Good morning. I hope you're all doing fucking well. I slept my back bad. As per my usual, slept my back bad. Don't know what I did. Literally just smoked myself dumb yesterday and went to bed and ow, I slept hard. I hope you're all doing well today. I needed to be comfortable, so yeah, I'm wearing basically a fishnet dress. Fucking backs, man. Take care of your back. It's the worst. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Roll It's Gone. Quick reminder, if anybody's been watching Arcane with us, it tonight is the finale. We're gonna watch the last two episodes tonight, so if you'd like to join us. I hate this. It's a dress. Dude, Cocky, this is the best thing. Check this. It's a dress. And you just put shorts on, and then it's Twitch legal. Ha 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 ha. I hurt my back. And this is all I could pull on. I thrifted this. Couldn't even tell. Wait, it might have a tag for you to figure out where it's like to figure out a pattern. It does. It has a tag. I'll figure it out. I thrifted it. I have no idea. It is my braid. It's a Burning Man dress. It is. It's very like, nothing. So when you're in the heat of the sun, it's very pleasant. It's just I couldn't. I told you guys this before, like the first time I ever got a massage, I cried because it was the first time I was able to pull on a bra without crying. Like I cried from the lack of pain. That was this morning. I was like, I can't pull clothes on. Sheath. I don't burn, thankfully. But regardless of whether or not you burn, wear sunscreen. This would make a real weird sunburn though if you burned. For real, it would. The bigger the end of the sleeves, I know it's. Don't they call like a vagina a wizard sleeve or something? Isn't there a? Isn't there something about a wizard sleeve? I feel like there is. Is it a vagina? I don't know. I just don't like shit touch. Like, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna catch on stuff, and I'm gonna be like, no. Not my favorite aspect of the dress, but it's a cute dress regardless. Vaginas are magical and we love them. The bigger the sleeves, the greater your witch powers are. Obviously. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like sometimes. Fuck my back. What did I do? I slept. That's it. I slept, man. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday. Because my back is fucked, and oh my god, I slept like a fucking corpse. I figured we could play some Hades. We haven't played Hades in a bit. And then I won't hurt myself more, I guess. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, screaming doesn't hurt my back, so we're good. I get it. When I relearned to walk again after my brain fart, I cried hard. Yeah. It's that. It was that exact relief, Kendo. Like, it was my very first massage. And afterwards, they're like, okay, I'm going to go out, you get dressed, blah, blah, blah. And I was getting dressed. And normally, like, putting a sports bra on or something it was horrible. Like, the neck tension and everything. And I pulled it on with no pain. And I actually went out and asked her if I could hug her. I gave her a hug after my massage. I was like, I don't know if this is appropriate. I'm sure they get that all the time. But, like, I had never experienced that level of relief before. Like, all she did was rub my muscles of my back, and I felt so much better. What I learned from getting older, you sometimes get pains in joints and you'll never know what you did. Or you know what I think it is, Evil? This is my personal just theory. I don't know. I think it's just the years and years and years of injuring ourselves as children and everybody, like, telling you, oh, you're a kid, you're fine. Kids are indestructible. You're fine. Kids can break and bend and they're indestructible. Just wrap it and get back on the court. And so we did. And now we're in our 30s and we're like, why does everything fucking hurt oh, maybe it's because I was convinced I was invincible and I was a child and, gummy worm or something. I don't know. So now I've got all this fucked shit that keeps coming up and I'm like, what is this? Oh, because I crashed my snowboard when I was 16 and didn't go to the doctor. That's what it is. Because everybody told me I was a baby. What up, Mello? How are you? Good morning. The healers are everything, exactly. The knot is the one that flares up once in a while that happens to pinch a nerve. So dude, that's exactly what I get. Exactly. Like the way I know my shoulder's gonna be fucked when I wake up is my hand is numb. I usually wake up in this hand. It's got like those really like that, like the sleepy, fuzzy tingles that are gross. It has that, and I have to like sit there and massage the life back to my hand, and that usually means my shoulder's gonna be fucked. I was a fucking wussy baby kid. I never wanted to hurt myself. I didn't want to hurt myself, but I did all the time. And like, we make jokes about it, but my dad and brothers were the types that would be like, show me where it hurts. So you just learn to stop telling people it hurts. Walk it off. My dad was a coach too, Mishy. Oh my God, things are starting to make so much sense. My dad was a coach too. Oh God, the mosquitoes are so bad. You broke your bong? Oh. Viata, that is not the way to start a day. I am so sorry. Oh, honey. Do you have like pre-rolls or anything to smoke out of? By the way, look at this. It still hasn't come off. That pen from yesterday, crazy. It's so like actually kind of waterproof. I took 2 showers and washed my hands. A lot. I know that. My mom was the type that would say, you better not get hurt, you're gonna die because you can't afford the doctor visit. Like we got like the same reaction, but it was, are you dying? No, then you're fine, because my mom worked in an ER. So like to her, if you couldn't see a compound fracture, you were probably fine. So we just got over it. Dude, yeet, was it not amazing? It was so good. Oh, Viata, boo. Boo. Well, we always have a backup. I have backups too. Ouchies. I'm just stretching. If I look like I'm crumpling, I'm not. I'm just trying to make my shoulder not feel this way. Oh, broke her. Oh my God. What's going on? Vile, you know what's crazy? When I had all that black shit all over. Actually, there's still some. When I had all that black shit all over my neck, no shit, I said that. I was like, I would have used lava soap if I had it to get it off. It would not come off. Yeah, is it broken or bleeding arterially? Then you're fine. Yeah, which like, yes, we were. But later in life, all of those things that you didn't attend to as a child, they start to flare up as actual, like, injuries now, and fuck. It sucks. I'm gonna cheers. Swiveling my head sucks today. That's why we're playing Hades. I can't. This. Oh, what, do you guys scream at your body when it hurts? I've noticed I have one thing I tell myself all the time when my back is killing me. Get over yourself. I noticed that this morning while I was stretching. I would be like, get over yourself. God. I don't have the time. Like, I don't walk it off, right? Fucking grow up. Like, I do that all the time. Squat you. I mean, I really like squat you. This is just my snowboarding injury that flares up every once in a while. I slept, like, no shit. I think I cheersed more than 34 times yesterday. I have no idea. I was so high. And I think I collapsed on my bed, literally like laying on my arm like this, and just slept it into a really bad state. And didn't move at all. I had a fractured arm. Oh my God. Twice? A rebreak a year later that I had to wait 3 days before we went to the doc. Because you were obviously, no shit, Cocky. I think I've told you the story. Exact same shit happened to my brother. I can't remember how he did it. I'm probably dirt bikes or something like that. But he broke his forearm and told my parents his forearm hurt. And they're like, I don't see anything. You're fine. And a week later, his entire arm was black. It was so gross. It was like the most deep burple. Yeah, it was like burple bruising all through it. And they took him to the ER and they're like, sir, you have a fracture. You have not even it was like a full break in his arm. My parents were like, oh, we didn't see anything. Okay. Wait. No, you volunteer as a jouster, your local Ren Fair? Shut the fuck up. I don't belong to their... Wait. God damn it. Chat keeps jumping and I can't finish the joke. I don't belong to their union, though. I'm a freelancer. How could you? How could you? How could you? Jesus Christ, Leaf. Fun fact, did you know that Maryland's state sport is actually jousting? Super random fact. Oh, fuck my fucking fuck back. Fucking fuck back. Happy gay. Oh my god, Knives. Wait, hold up. Knives, thank you so much for summing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving ASMs for 54 fucking months. Always on the first of the month, which is honestly miraculous. Happy Pride Month! Oh, wait, Godzilla -1 is on Netflix. We're gonna have to have a watch party. Shut the fuck up. Your brother pushed you down and said it's not broken again. Manjacan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Leaf. Leaf, you said was the highest order. Go forth and enjoy your emotes, you fucking punny fuck. Jousting is such a male-dominated field. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a female jouster. I just realized that. I don't think I've ever seen a female jouster. Damn. When I was watching Way Too Much Everything Everywhere All at Once interviews, I saw one with Michelle Yeoh where she mentions doing a morning wake-up routine to keep mobile. I think I know exactly what you're talking about because I do something like that. Dude, years ago, Vex, God. This was like the dawn of YouTube. That's how old we're talking. Fuck. I want to say I was in college. It was like, I had a MacBook. I remember watching it on a MacBook. It was a long time ago. But it was this random video, and it was like on Vimeo or something. And it was this woman, she wakes up, and her, like, partner is still in bed, and she does an entire yoga routine at the edge of the bed, and he never wakes up, and it's got this really pretty music in the background, and it's a fucking, not a joke yoga routine. Like, it's not, you know, sitting there like she's doing back rolls and flips and handstands and all this in complete silence while her partner sleeps, and she does it every morning, and I saw that literally, like, 18 years ago, and ever since then, I've done something similar. Like, I literally roll out of bed in a stretch. I get up, like, the moment I sit up, it's a stretch. Like, I am so into that. I think it literally does something. What? I want to see everyone get knocked off a horse. No, you do not. What? I know. I love the month where all the companies become gay. It's my favorite. Oh, because of jousting. I was like, knocked off horse. I thought you meant because... Just doesn't work when you've actually been knocked off a horse and stomped on. I think that's tribbing. I don't know. I don't know how heavy a jousting pole is, honestly, but I've, like, at the Maryland Ren Fair, they have, like, jousting and archery and all this kind of shit that's amazing because jousting is the actual state sport. And we watch it every year, and I don't think I've ever seen a female jouster. They have female archery. They have a lot of girls out there doing stuff, like doing falconry and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever seen a female jouster. That's interesting. I never even thought about it. Weird. Evening, David. We need more equality in jousting. I'd love to see lady jousters, but they are probably very fucking heavy. You're going to London Pride? Have a good time. It's pretty epic watching someone actually get knocked off a horse, like a chest hit. It's insane. Like, I wouldn't do it, not because I have a vagina, but I wouldn't do it because I don't want sticks at my face. Like, that, it's actually makes me really nervous when they, like, run at each other at full speed with these things. Owie. Ugh. Oh, no shit. Most lances weigh less than 10 pounds. There you go. How do they even strike, then? It's got to be the construction of them. Hello, Lizard. How are you, love? The fiction book I'm working on is about a woman who's into medieval reenactment longswords, though. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's exponentially heavier, though, right? Since you're writing it, Saronlin, how heavy is a longsword? Just like, I think about that every time I watch literally anything that's like a period piece. How is anyone without musculature swinging any of those swords? Because swords ain't light. That's just iron, right? Or steel or whatever. Usually about 7 pounds, so a woman would have no issue. Yeah, the poundage doesn't make any sense then. they're mostly wood. I love that your pun brought us to this place. And are meant to break. It's just a counterpoint against an opponent, not really to hurt them. Yeah, I think I learned about that via that. What was that movie? Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale. I think there's a movie, A Knight's Tale. Yeah, and he puts the dangerous tip in it. He like puts a spike in the tip, so when it bursts, it actually hurts him or whatever. Yeah. So they're hollow, right? A longsword's about 3 pounds. Oh wow, why did I think they were so much heavier? I really would have thought that was a lot heavier. Damn. The soundtrack for Knight's Tale is so fucking good. It's a really good one. Oh, side note, I keep meaning to tell you guys this. I finally started what is that show? Fuck, my back hurts really bad. It's by the same people that did Castlevania. Is it Blood of the Gods or something? Blood of Zeus? Zeus blood? Bloody Zeus. Zeus god blood of Zeus. That. I watched the first season. It's really fucking good. And if you look closely, you can spot so many fucking gods in there that people don't really talk about. Like, I was watching it and I straight up went, look, there's Nike or Nike. And Zach started laughing and I'm like, what? He's like, did you just make a joke? I'm like, no, that's where Nike came from. The winged goddess Nike. Like, they have so much in there. It's actually so fucking detailed. It's crazy. It's really cool. I mean, obviously it's Castlevania, so it's really good. I just started the second season. It's really good though. The Goddess of Victory, right? Yeah. I was surprised people didn't know that. Do y'all hear about people trolling by saying there's a way to bypass the 34 guilty verdicts? Just Blizzard, so no shit. I did it yesterday. Like, no one tried to get me with it. Someone made a joke, like Rule 34, and I was like, oh my god, guys, we should Google it. I didn't do it on camera. I did it on this monitor where you couldn't see and immediately closed it. Don't do that. There's nothing fun about seeing Trump AI goatsy. Nothing. I'm Mishy. I know. It happens once in a while. Yeah. I did it yesterday. Yep. My dumb ass. I mean, honestly, like, what is the internet for if you're not looking at fucked up shit, is my personal opinion. So, of course, I was going to do it. But, don't. I wouldn't, again. It was bad time. It was about 30, not even, it was like 5 seconds and I closed it and took a break. I had to go scream at the wilderness. Don't do it. No shit. Katie doing the Rule 34 search was like Cuba Gooding etching a window into a wall from What Dreams May Come. The nightmares were on the other side. Oh no, I understand 100% what you're meaning, Mishy. No, I totally. He's like me in that if I have a question or I'm wondering about something, I don't just sit and accept that I don't know the answer. I go find it. I can't. I'm such a why person. I get on the Googles and I start doing research and I figure it out. Dude, that movie's so good, Revolton. I forgot about that movie. Secret Window with Johnny Depp. That movie's like really good. Ouch. Time for an ocular cleanse, watching Puppies and Kitties. No shit, that's literally what we did. We watched like amazing music and some funny shit and had to cleanse our brains. I had to cleanse my brain because I didn't show you guys because I knew it was going to be sexual. I knew it wasn't going to be a normal thing that came up. It's Rule 34. Owie. Oh, something popped. Come on. Oh my god, did I get it? No. It'll pop out. Just give it a day. I've heard that the only godlike creature that won't show up in the blood of Zeus is Pan. Otherwise, they would have to change the release day to every other Saturday. I don't know what to say. That was pretty good. That was a deep one. That was pretty good. I love a pun. I love a good pun. Not a hater. Fuck, my back. Every time I reach this way, man, we should just probably play Hades, and I should stop trying to do anything. It's a great movie. That movie I feel like was like on USA or something like that, like every day for a few years. So I saw it a lot. Dude, Viata, no shit. Thank you. So many people keep complimenting it. It's a dress, and I thrifted it. I know. There is a tag. I just can't see it. I'll figure it out. There's a tag in there. What's it say? W. I have no idea. Widow? I'll figure it out. Thank you. It's a dress. Like, no shit, I could not pull clothes on. I couldn't even pull shorts up. My back hurts so bad. So I just sheathed myself in netting. But I have shorts on, so it's fine. Please don't freak out. I'm wearing shorts. Ow. St. Jude is over. Yeah. I mean, I'm sad because I love raising money. I do it the entire year. But we only did it for 30 days because honestly, like Danica was talking about it the other night in her stream and she was bringing up some really good points. Like we raised a total, oh my God, it flew up even higher. Wait. People are still donating. It went up $20,000. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it up. Is this cheating? Okay, so yesterday it was at 154,000. It's at 176,000 now. Oh my God, bee treats. No shit. I got this thrifted for like $5. Yeah, did you seriously just find this? Oh my God, yes. Let me give you a permit. No, you are a Google Food master. Are you kidding? You just found this? I'm so impressed right now. Hold on, I gotta give you a permit. Hold on. It's expensive? No shit. Oh, I should treat it better. I got this as a Burning Man dress. This is to get fucked up in. That's amazing. Hold on. Holy shit! This thing's $100? I mean, to be fair, it literally feels like it's actually hand crocheted. So, that kind of checks out. I feel fancy now. I didn't. I felt very trashy and now I'm feeling very fancy. $100. That's great. Can I just hold on? This is a really good example though of like the model versus a real person. So I'm 6 feet tall. I have no idea what size this human being is on this website. Why does it pull up that one? That is not the screen we want. It always pulls up the wrong. Every day it pulls up the wrong one. Look where the netting hits. So see on her, this stripe is on her waist. Do you see that? Like that netting? So it should be like there. Not even. So like, how tall you think that tiny ass bitch is? Cause also how far it goes down on her, my God. This is a pussy shower. Like I have to wear tiny shorts because look at this, how short it is on me. You can't even see my knee. How short it is compared to her. Yeah. So when you buy clothes and you feel bad, don't. I ain't out here flexing, but I think I'm in pretty damn good shape. Things just don't fit us. They don't make clothes for people anymore. I swear to God. This is ridiculous. It's it's barely a dress. It's a shirt if you don't wear shorts that are hiking up because I have fat thighs. Please don't judge me. Edgy. You know what I'm saying though? I don't know. I look at stuff like this and it makes me feel better about my body because nothing fits the way it looks on someone that is that size. Like I'd vote she's probably Vissy size. I don't know. Just my personal opinion. They don't make clothes for people. Oh no shit. It says above size guide it's a small. It's a small and she's 5'5". Oh shit, she's even shorter. She's even I mean, she's taller than Missy, excuse me. I thought she was shorter than that. It's just funny cuz like that netting there's no way it's and I don't have boobs, but it's up this and it's here on her. It's just funny. So like if like Kaki was saying she really wants the pattern for this, like extend the pattern. So, where this cool strip is maybe is on your waist. Where it's supposed to be? I don't know. Thank you, Kendall. I like it. It's a nice it's good lazy clothes. Dresses are the laziest clothes in the world. My god, you just throw it over your head and you're done. It's the best. But I mean obviously it's so short I have to wear like shorts or something under it. It would be a problem. Happy 420 and cheers. Oh, fuck. That picture should have a little tag that says actual size. I know, right? We should put, you know what? I would volunteer it. If they want a picture of a 6-foot person wearing this so people know what's up, I'll do it. Let's go. Would you like to see it on someone who is tall? That's why I got it, Vex. I thrifted it for Burning Man. I mean, I'm sure I don't need to tell any of you, but when you're in the desert and it's 120 degrees and there's no shade, this is about all the clothes you can handle. This is why people are naked. It's so hot out there. It's easy and lazy. It is. I mean, I would wear dresses every day. Dresses would be my routine if there was a mid ground like like look how short this is when I sit down. Nothing is here. It's either matron length or it's on my vagina. No one makes a dress that's just like in between those two lengths, so I have to make them myself. Because otherwise, I mean, if I wear any dress that's like a cute summer dress, my butt's hanging out. I gotta wear shorts, and that defeats the purpose because now you're putting on extra clothes that's making you hot, right? Yeah, but they're ugly. They're like matronly, in my opinion. Yes, there's a lot. There actually Estonia, Sweden, Norway. There's a couple places where friends of mine have sent me websites where they're like these places. It's not even considered tall. Like you just fit their clothes, but it's like beige slacks, a black sheath dress that goes to here. I hate that I'm a 36-year-old that wants to have fun with clothes because it would be so much easier to dress myself if I was a beige mom. And I get it because like there's not that many tall people, so they're trying to supply the basics, like basic clothing items, like pants, dresses, stuff like that. But it looks old to me. I don't know how to. I don't know how to say that without it sounding bad. It looks old. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm a nana now. Like until I've got liver spots and some gross wrinkles going on, I'm going to have my titties out. Stop trying to make me hide them just because I'm in my 30s. It's like for some reason professionalism means this. Everything. And for me, again, another thing, if I'm hot, like this area of me has to be exposed. If it's hot outside, this, like my chest just fucking, it's like, I've told you guys, it's a dwarf star. I'm just like, wah, wah, wah. And if I've got something up to here, even if I'm naked everywhere else, I am hot. I'm too hot. I'm uncomfortably warm. Dude, if you do it, I mean, seriously, there's not like a tall shop I've found that's like across the board amazing. I've found certain brands that do cater to tall sizes, but they are always astronomically more expensive than anywhere else. And still probably fast fashion, to be honest. Doll's Kill is pretty good. I found some decent stuff on Doll's Kill, but a lot of it looks a little Hot Topic-y for me. Like, again, I feel like I'm in this middle zone where I'm like, I don't want to look like Hot Topic spit me out, but I don't want to look like I'm picking up my kids from their really pretentious $5,000 a month preschool either. Where's this area? Where is it? I like color. I want to dress in fun colors and prints, not just fucking, I don't know. The box cut suit, I agree. Mishy, I agree. I think I'll be this forever. I just don't. It's very attractive on some people. On some people, it's cute as fuck. I'm not saying it's not a cute look. It's just not what I want. And I feel like that's what they do. Or all tall pants, high waisted. All of them. And I know it's because it's the fucking trend right now. Everybody wants mom jeans. But I grew up with my mom wearing the mom jeans. Like, to me, that's mom jeans. I don't want my button up on my nipples. And it's just, this is why I haven't bought clothes in like 15 years, because it's just ugly. They're all ugly. I hate them. And I don't want to give into fast fashion. That's something that like just makes me feel gross. And it's shitty quality. Like, I like clothes that are going to last, which is one of the things I don't think a lot of people think about when you thrift clothes. If you're thrifting it and it's in really good quality and it's used, it's probably a good quality item because it's lasted. Like, it's already been through the wash, like recklessly washed. You know what I'm saying? If it still looks good on the hanger, like you're a win. Versus if you buy something brand new that's never been washed by a human in a washing machine, you have no idea what that quality of that thing is, or if it's going to shrink weird, or a seam's going to come out, or if it's going to fall apart. Look at this. I thrifted a $100 dress for $5 because I wanted something for Burning Man. Amazing. And I didn't know. We actually, one other thrift, what was it for? Zach dressed up as something. I don't remember what he was dressing up as, but we needed to get him like a blazer, like a nice jacket blazer. And we went to the thrift store, like one of the thrift stores downtown. And it's like I Googled it. It was like a $400 blazer he got for like $399. It's really fucking nice. I can't remember what not that brands matter or anything, but it's really nice quality. Like, you can feel it. It's double lined. It's triple lined with like a silk layer. Like, it's a very, very nice jacket. But dude, thrifting is the shit. It wasn't the hot tub stream. Oh my god. It wasn't a stream thing. Oh fuck. It was a couple years ago. We did that thing with Scott's kids. We did like a Alice in Wonderland thing, and I, of course, went 2 extra and I turned him into the walrus. That's what it was. This is the walrus. I did not fuck up that jacket, by the way. I didn't sew into that one. That's too nice. I don't think thrifting means poor. I joke about being broke and shit. I don't consider myself like I'm absolutely not poor. I'm not homeless. And I'll thrift forever. I love thrifting. Thrifting is I find more fun clothing items that I don't think makes me look like a child. But it's still fun. I don't know. I find way more cool shit ever at thrift stores than I ever have at a store or online. Ever. Like, oh my god, you guys gotta shop. Like, if you... It sounds crazy, but I shop like the junior boys section because a junior's medium fits me perfectly. And it's like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, fucking dinosaurs. Blue's Clues. It's the best shit. They get all the cool shit. And they fit me. I don't know. Thrift different options. Don't just go to your designated gender, wherever the fuck they're trying to do with that. Short! Dude, Senor, it's the way to go. That's where I get all my, like, leather and stuff. I go to thrift stores and I buy, like, you know, old, worn down, torn up leather jackets, and I tear them apart. I seam rip the whole thing, and I get all the silk and shit out of them, and I reuse them. I love doing stuff like that. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, weird side rant. Can we stop bringing actual children to conventions and events meant for adults? Someone brought their 9 to 10-year-old daughter to Has Been Hotel panel. Were they doing it for shock value? Bitch! Sorry. Found this video sort of encapsulates white privilege, where this guy's driving a General Lee car trying to get pulled over, and I kind of want to share it. I mean, I get what he's doing, but, like, we get it. Like, we know that, right? I'm so confused. Okay, wait, Vex. It's a white guy trying to get pulled over, but all the cops know him. So is he just fucking dumb? I thought maybe he was trying to make a point, but now I'm just thinking he failed really hard. So where I was going is correct. That this person is just ferally out of touch with reality. Dude! Chief, I got so fucking high. Thank you for subbing to class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Yeah, I got violently high. It's sort of fascinating. All right, I'm kind of curious. It's 16 minutes. Dude, I mean, it's probably... Okay. Premise. White dude. I don't know what to do with this. I'm having a hard time believing that he was actually trying to get pulled over. This is an out of touch racist person, yeah? Humans.
Help!
Are we cleansed? I'd be mad too. I'm mad. Like, I get it. It's so fucking out of touch, dude. It's like almost painful. Hold on. I got you, Booze. Let's cleanse our brains together. Just on repeat for a bit. It's fine. I feel better. Because while there are racist wastes of oxygen in the world who choose to put fucking Confederate flags on beautiful cars and ruin them forever, there's also people like this who restore faith in humanity. It's a really, really good example, and I think like kind of paramount to our existence as humans as to how you choose to spend your time
and what hill you choose to fucking die on. Some of us are gonna make sweet jams that make strangers go and feel happy, and some of us are gonna do that other thing. You have such little time on this earth. Choose how you spend it wisely, please. Thank you for the joy. Oh. Did you see? I saved it.
It's the fucking eye contact, I know. I know. Crispy. That sounds familiar.
Hail Satan. Wait. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
What's that cute piece of shit?
Oh my god, is that real? Oh my god! Is that a wee little donkey? A burrito, if you will. Burrito? Would it be? I don't know. That's a kangaroo music. I mean, a fucking donkey, I think. A kangaroo. In the morning, I'm making pancakes. Cute. I mean, waffles. Fuck, I even like waffles better. Damn it, I fucked it up. I haven't seen Shrek in a long time. Please excuse. Fuck my... I thought I opened your fucking reels, and they're not... I swear I did. I got the baby donkey. Where's the... was there a second one? I mean, the baby donkey just soothed me beyond reason. I thought there was a second one. It just wasn't loading. I know. That... Shut up. There's two of the donkey. Oh my god! I love this song, but also, oh my god. Are you fucking with me? Babies are just... That was the day Katie wanted a baby. Donkey. My ovaries ache for animals, but not kids. Those are fuck. Oh fuck! Hold on, I want to reopen them. I wanted to follow that account. I need to baby donkeys in my life. Yeah. Are they miniature donkeys or is it just baby donkeys? I don't know a lot about donkeys, but what a cute little creature I need to know and love. DiMaggio days. DIMAGGIO days. If you would like to follow that beautiful donkey account. So they're babies, my god. They look like itty bitty little newborn babies. Seriously, I would get like the... It reminds me of my baby boy when he was tiny and he used to snuggle. Like, WorldCon, can we just talk about how Steve Irwin's children are gifts from the depths of our hearts? I don't get it. I don't get it. His son is like... How old was his son when he passed away? Steve Irwin passed away so fucking long ago, I don't even know anymore. Good morning, Glenny. How are you? Are you excited for the finale tonight? Because I'm nervous. He was... I think his sister's older than him. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say the sister's older, but he was a baby. And so, like, all I'm saying is he didn't really have a ton of time around his dad, and he is his dad. the way he sounds, his facial expressions, everything. It's almost like uncanny because I mean, I'm sure a lot of you watched all the Steve Irwins as I did. It's fucking wild. But there's a, I'm gonna find another video of him too. I'm gonna add my own brain bleach to this. Hold on. What is his name? Robert Irwin. I can type. Robert. Got him. Okay. They're so good balance. I mean, they're so good balance. Excuse me, I can speak. They balance very well. Oh my god, they're like little cats. The son was only 2. Okay, no shit, Viata. Just really weird. That's almost exactly the ages my sister and I were when our dad died. And my little sister is the clone of my dad. She was 2 and I was 7. That's so weird. That freeze frame though. Look at them. I had no idea that they could balance so fucking well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, he was 2. Look at him. I love them. They probably stink like fuck. He has the essence of his dad. Exactly. Literally, other than the like, there's a poisonous black mamba. Let's poke it with our dicks. He obviously doesn't do that shit because he's not living for the sensationalism that was animal TV back in the day. But he has the same like energy and love for animals. I think this is the video I was talking about. So quokkas, I'm sure we all know about quokkas. They're like the smiling rodents of nature that are super fucking cute. Oh, here's a TikTok one. This one will be better probably. It's crazy that TikTok's better than Instagram right now. But they smile, but they also will tear their baby out of their pouch and throw it at a predator to get away. Like they use their babies as. It's fucking hilarious. I love them so much. How are you, Glacial? I hope you're doing well. Don't be muted. Look at it. He's screwing me. Do you want a kiss? Oh. Are we married now? Are you my wife? My wife? They're so fucking cute. They're like little kangaroos, if I'm not incorrect. Like quokkas in general. I think they have like little. I think they've got little bouncy legs. Hello, Token. How are you? Marsupials, yeah. Sorry. Here's one that shows his legs. 58 seconds. The Kawaka selfie. Okay, shut up. Show me. Look at him. Oh! Oh my god, they snuggle. They are so cute. Oh, I feel violent. Oh my god. Did you see its fat ass? is cute, will die for. It's not me right now. God, they're so... Wait. This calls for something. Wow. I don't remember the last time I felt this as strongly as I feel it right now. Q aggression? No, it's cute aggression. How dare you? What's her... Oh my god, that reminds me. There was a video from What's Her Fuck I wanted to watch with you guys that I found that looked really funny. Hold on. Ouch. I got a pop out of it. That's good. Haha! It's a charismatic voice. Oh, charismatic voice, of course it is. But it's from 8 months ago. Of course, I haven't seen it yet. God knows, she makes so many fucking videos. But it's her sitting down and introducing Will Ramos to Electric Callboy. And I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I was like, I don't know if she's reacted to Electric Callboy or if she just likes them. And I think this is going to be funny because Will Ramos is pretty fucking hilarious, and they're pretty fucking hilarious together. But if he's literally never heard Electric Callboy, they're going to react to We Got the Moves, like with the wigs. I really want to see it. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No. This is just a tribute. Oh. To the greatest song in the world. All right. To the greatest song in the world. All right. This is just a great fucking song. The greatest song in the world. All right. I'm so sorry. So,
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
I'm loading a bowl. One moment. I keep my bowl. I could hear him slurping it all. The things your neighbors may or may not have heard in the past few minutes. Cleanse your brain. Just tell Mrs. Cinder, none of us understand. This is not an inside joke. But I've been singing it for days. No, I don't know what the dirt man does if you don't leave a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man. Keeping your dirt underground seems reasonable. Same. Also, can we just, I mean, if you really want to, I mean, analyze what's happening. It's like none of us understand. There is no inside joke here. I think I'm just going to play it every day until someone's like, yeah, the dirt man, and explains it. Nobody knows. None of us know. But like the visual, I don't know if you were watching it, but the visual is even more questionable because like, why is the dirt man just a cowboy in pain? I have a lot of questions. Help. Is that just his face? I too have a face of disgust on occasion. It's a bot.
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
I immediately added it onto my soundboard. I know. Yes. Same. Glut, I was literally saying that earlier. I was like, man, this is a great case in point of how some people just choose to spend their time and actually like use their free time, if you will. Some people do terrible things, and some people do. Nah, senor, hold on. Hi, Bubba. 124. Dude, it is 124. That's your normal time. Hi, Bubba. Oh. To his lair, deep in the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. Hi, Bubba. Someone apparently posted a cover to this in our music channel. Oh, don't scratch my flesh. It's exposed today, bud. Uno momento. Is this the cover? Wait.
We keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
Sally!
In case he comes to town.
Hold on. I know you guys can't. I'm trying to load it up in a different window because it's not. Hold on. Oh, shut the fuck up. Yes. Let me give you the link. Hold on. Yes. No shit. It's one of those ones that's gone kind of annoyingly viral. You can just Google Dirtman and it comes up immediately. But yeah, here's Dirtman. That's the right one, right? I grew up with a lot of construction workers, and that dirt under the pillow kind of checks out. Dude, Sally did a cover of Dirtman. Hold the fuck on. That's okay. That's why. Glacial, yeah. I like, it's a lifestyle. I don't think my dad's not had black fingernails in his whole life. And that's just a lifestyle. Hold on. I want this to load. You bastard. You're a bastard. Your mom's a bastard. The ads are freaking out so much on YouTube for me that they've all gone Spanish. That's amazing. That's kind of great. You're getting fun local ads. I actually haven't had a problem. We haven't watched a lot of YouTube, though. We've been mostly on TikTok. I hate the fact that TikTok is the one winning right now. It's like the best platform to watch anything. Everything else sucks! Where did our video go we were watching? I lost it. Did I lose it forever? No. Okay, I got it back. Handyman Life. It's just like, yeah, my dad always, I remember, like, it's so weird, and I'm sure we all have these, like, I get nostalgic about certain smells, and that are not, pleasant for the most part. Motor oil. Old, icky motor oil. It is like heaven to my nostrils. I don't know what that is. Or like fresh mixed cement. And it's the smell of my grandpa. It's the smell of home. It's the smell of like all my uncles. And I don't know. It's just like mixed gas. That smell. Because we'd always have a bucket of mixed gas in the garage from dumping out all the dirt bikes. And then I don't even know what the fuck they use mixed gas for. Hold on. Let me grab that one. Oh, I'm missing them. I got him. I didn't miss him. I'm fine. Stop. YouTube is fighting ad blockers for some reason. So things move a little slow this week, but they move. That's how big oil gets you. It plants it under grandpa's fingernails. Cocky, is that Be Like the Sea? Dude, it's only 5 minutes. What did Freddie Mercury say? If 14 minutes is too long, I feel sorry for your wife. That's a tall motherfucker. Jesus. I identify. That was. It's so subtle. Thank you. I was going to say the same. Like, it took me a good millisecond before my brain was like, oh. Such. It's like the slight. It's like, oh God. It's like the perfect bite of a meal. It's like dark. It's so subtly dark and horrible. It's so subtly dark and horrible. And such a small, finite population of human beings will even understand that. Like, I bet you and I could probably count the people on our hand who would get that in our real life, who we could just send that to. It's the click, 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 click. Like, that took me a few minutes though. Jesus Christ. It's really dark and fuck. I am a fucking case in point of being a sucker for certain dark comedy. Obviously, there's some things that are fucking off limits, but that, oh. Yeah, it's the pause and the look up from the phone with the click click. Yeah, that is subtle and gorgeous. That, yeah, perfectly cut clips. Seriously, I bet that's on Reddit, on a perfectly cut clip subreddit somewhere. I'd put money it's there, because that is. Oh my God, I hate when shit autoplays everything. Let me clear some shit out. I gotta pee really bad, but we're gonna continue this video in a second. After I pee. No! Fuck. I closed the wrong tab. She moved too fast. But is it on play of the game? Did you just inception that with an even darker layered joke, Glut? You did. I'm impressed. Congrats on that one. You did a good job. That also took me a millisecond of like, why does that burn worse? Oh. I like a good thinker. I don't like when jokes are too easy. They're not entertaining. Okay, hold on. Quick break. We haven't taken a break today. My dog says time. I have to pee so bad I can't think straight. So yeah, I'm gonna run and take a break. Be hard to the motherfucking be. Enjoy some music. Jackson 5. I'm a ratchet guy. I had something I wanted to show you guys before I forget, and then I need to get it the fuck off my desk. Spider warning. It's not a spider. It's just a molt. It's the skin. But like, you guys say you miss spider stuff all the time, and I feel really bad because there's just so low maintenance. There's literally never, they never do anything. But I got like the perfect molt off of the Classy spider. So, spider warning for those that are like phobic. It's just a molt. It's not a real spider, I swear. It's just the skin. Just the skin. But it's like perfect. Here she comes. Feel free to say no. Look at that. It's the full fucking, like, that's the bottom of the abdomen, the top, and that's the top of the body. So that's where the eyes are. That's how they molt out. They like peel out like a banana. It's so fucking perfect. I'm trying to get the autofocus. There we go. You can really see it. Sick, huh? If you see the white patches are the book lungs that I'm always talking about. That's how they breathe, is out of the bottom of their belly. They're little, they're called book lungs because microscopically, I guess they look like pages of a book, but they act like gills. Isn't that sick? And I don't know, man. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look in the abdominal cavity, will it autofocus? Do it. Focus. Don't look at me. Focus on the spider. There's a little tiny like thread poking straight out of the middle of it. That's their gut. That's how they like eat. That's how they suck the shit out. It's like a gizzard kind of. There, you can really see it. That little squiggle in the middle right there, that's their gut. I wish I could. They're feather light, so tipping it is really hard. It'll just fall. But yeah. I only have one of these spiders, and Northern Voyage, well, I'm not really saying anything. It was mostly me talking to myself. Let me turn it down. Hold on. Mostly me talking to myself, trying to get it to focus. This species is a Brachypelma classy. No shit. It's the classy spider. Claasi, classy. It's just someone's last name, named after them. But I believe they're called a rose gray tarantula or rose tarantula or something like that. They're really cool. But I've had this one since she was an itty bitty baby, and she's that big now. Crazy. She's a chonker. Hopefully a she. I need to sex the molt. Honestly, it looks like a boy, and I'm sad about it, but I hope not. She's so, and like, this is a molt, so this is like the dullest she'll ever look. Like, when they molt, they are so bright and vibrant. I'll try to get pictures of her. Right after they molt, they're really delicate and really skittish, so I'd try to leave them alone. But after they molt, she's just like almost neon. Super pretty. But you can see those are her pedipalps, so the little black arms in the front, those aren't feet. And then all the orange ones, those are actually legs. She's so cool. Big bitch. I just want to move it because they're so feather light, like literally just blowing air near it. Like if I blew a hit near this, it would blow off the plate, and they're so delicate, it'll shatter. So I just need to put it somewhere really quick. But I wanted to show you guys because you guys, I know some of you like my spider stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's rare that you get a really good molt like this out. They usually kind of destroy their molts after they come out of them, but you can see the little eyes on the front. That's the head. They're so tiny and precious. They do their best. All right, BRB. Okay. She's one of the, like, I don't know why, but there tends to be a ton of really pretty Brazilian and Mexican species of tarantulas. So like 90% of my tarantulas are all from Brazil and Mexico, not for any reason other than they're just really pretty. They tend to be like the ones with like the really striking orange distinction. I have I have a Brachypelma bome and a Brachypelma amelia. That's Velma and Azula. Those are both Mexican, and they're huge. I mean, those girls are like, they're like this big. With legs, they're chonkers. But they're all like have that violent orange black contrast that I just love. But like when I say tarantulas, the reason I have tarantulas and the reason I care for them is because they are low maintenance. I'm not kidding. They're lower maintenance than a cactus. You feed them so infrequently. They really want nothing to do with you. So I feel bad sometimes because I really don't have tarantula content often. Or spider content, which is why a lot of spider people just keep buying spiders forever, which I don't do. I can't say no one wants to buy that dress. $98 is a good price for it, but beware where it's made and how that had to be made. I was going to say, Cocky, I was actually looking at it. I found the knot in the front. There's like a human knot. I think it was made by a human. I don't know. But there's an actual tie-off. Like where they had to continue with a different color thread. And I know I've noticed in things that are machine knitted or something, I'm sure you have too, there's no tie-offs. Like if you're ever thrifting, or my light just died. If you're ever thrifting or whatever, or you're just curious and looking at something and wondering if it was actually made by human hands or not, looking for a knot. I don't know if you can see that. Looking for a human knot tie-off. No machine does that. There's no machine in the world. Machines, they just end, and it'll be tucked in so that you won't notice that loose thread until you wear it a couple times, and then all of a sudden it'll start unweaving itself. That's made by a fucking machine. Bill, your legs. Your legs are in my way, Bilbo. Thank you so much. Yeah, not crochet. Yeah. Oh, really? Crochet? There's no machine crochet at all. Sick. I didn't know that. And this, I would say this is definitely crocheted, right? I don't crochet. Kaki's our resident crocheter. She would know better than I do. I would just assume that. But no shit. I was looking at it and I found that knot and I was like, oh yeah, it has to be human made. Because there's a people knot there. How long? So, just your best guess. How many skeins and how long would something like this take to crochet by hand? Just out of curiosity. Because I think 98 is a really good price for something handmade like this. Like, that person can't be making much a minute. You know what I'm saying? That I would have said the same if I made it to be over 200, 300 just for the materials and the time, right? Yeah. The skein, I mean, I don't know because I sew, I don't crochet, but I would imagine like an arm is one skein. Like if it was all one color, that's probably one, if not two, because of all this shit. $5 an hour is low. Yeah, I'd agree with that. She got me, the bitch. It's literally impossible for machines to crochet. It involves too much dexterity and pattern programming the machines can't replicate. That's awesome. I didn't know. At least one, but the torso is where it gets eaten. Oh my god, all of... Well, I always assume... Well... No, you're right. This is all like... It's chains. It's not just a thread. It's not like... You know, it's not like one piece of yarn just tied in knots. It's chains. Every single one is a chain. I'm just looking closely at it to tear it apart, but or not, you know, mentally tear it apart. But it's literally every single one is a chain. I always think this is the area that'll take the most. These like really intricate details where it's a ton of that circle work right there. Looks exactly like the market bags I make. Dude, you could probably make this easy. It really, I was just looking at it. It doesn't, it's like all of this is just repeated. These like the circles, whatever, where else are they? On the arm, and then there's one on the bottom. Where is it? There. That guy. It's just the same kind of those things. Circle, like flower pattern, whatever, everywhere. It doesn't look too complicated, but also insanely complicated because I don't crochet. I could never make this. I'm glad I found it thrifted. No shit, our chains and a stitch in the next row that makes them... That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I know how to do it. I could do a chain stitch. That's about as far as my fucking crocheting goes. And then you get into the magic circle. I feel like I'm just getting naked, but I do have shorts on, I swear to God. That magic circle stitch, these... Is there one? There's one up here, right? Isn't that like a magic circle bullshit? Are these to me feel like they're different pieces that have then been put together. I don't know. You guys are mystical. Crocheters are magic. There's a knot. Human knot. Or is it my tattoo? Human knot. They're everywhere. Dude, throw it. Hold on, let me give you a permit. The hard, no shit. The circles of the shoulders is what's messing my brain up. I'm trying to figure out how they constructed it. These big guys, no shit, it looks, so the picture on the thing doesn't really do it justice. It looks like it's one big flower. Like it's two of those flowers put together, you know what I mean? It's just these guys. And then they've got those huge gaps, and then there's another one. That's what makes me think like these are separate pieces. But I don't know. But you see what I mean? And then it's almost got a seam right there. Is that a seam? See what I mean right there? I think that's a seam. That's like a crocheted in seam right there. So it's two fucking pieces, yeah. So it actually ends here. I think my theory, just based on my minimal sewing knowledge, I think it ends there. And then this is, oh, does it go around the armpit? Yeah, it's almost like a yoke. You know, like a lace yoke. You know what a yoke is. I don't know how to describe a yoke. Wait, what have we not talked about? Hold on, let me grab it. Yeah, you know what a yoke is. Yeah, okay. You know what a yoke is. Yeah, I think this part, the shoulder part's a completely separate piece, and then it goes into the top. But yeah, the arm stops. And then it's separate. It's like a... the big gappy holes there, I don't know. I think they're just part of it. But there's definitely a seam. Yeah. But it's not sewn. It's not sewn. It's crocheted together. So it kind of leads me to believe that I'm really glad I thrifted this, because that makes me think it was made by people in a third world country that are not getting paid for the work that went into this. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't easy. I've done that with knitting. It's not easy. Can diabetes be cured? No shit. Chinese doctors claim breakthrough with cell therapy. A 59-year-old man with type 2 diabetes received an innovative cell transplant and has been insulin-free and off medication for 33 months, offering... Which one's type 1? Type 1 is the one you're born with. Type 2, you develop? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mix them up. Type 2 you develop from life or whatever, genetics. I'm the only reason I ask is I immediately go to how. Like my brain, it's fascinating. So diabetes, essentially the way it works is one way or another, your liver. So if this is your liver, it's got little insulin receptors on it and insulin squirters. You know what I'm saying? And the insulin goes out and grabs glucose and then gets metabolized back. You know what I'm saying? So one way or another, what happens is either those squirters, receptors are fucked up, or your body's been overexposed to sugars, so your liver starts to give up, et cetera, et cetera. Different things happen. I'm wondering, like, by replacing with stem cells, is it basically rewriting your liver? Because that's fascinating. Nimmy! Thank you so much for subbing to the class. Keeping the class alive. I'm giving you things for 71 fucking months. That's a long time. It's fascinating. There's a lot of research done on diabetes and stuff, because it's like, you know, it can happen genetically. It can happen because you ate too much, you know, you overconsumption of sugar the rest your whole life, or it can actually be caused by consuming too much fake sugar. Like we've talked about that, like Diet Coke and stuff like that. Aspartame, there's certain fake sugars, not all fake. Fake meaning like chemically created, like aspartame. Specifically aspartame I know is bad. But basically, like when you eat it, digestion starts here. It starts with smell. So when you smell something that tastes tasty, you start to salivate. That salivate is actually, your saliva is full of enzymes that help the food you're going to chew, theoretically, start to break down. Step one right here. So your body, as you're chewing the very first bite of food, everything in here is starting to prepare for what your taste buds are sensing up here. It's really crazy. That's the most simplistic explanation I can do. But essentially, if you eat something your brain translate as sweet, your liver starts to prepare to release insulin to collect that glucose. But if you like, sweet isn't glucose, after a certain amount of time, you train your brain to stop telling your liver to release insulin when you consume sweet things. So if you like live constantly on fake sugar and then once in a while have real sugar, when you have that real sugar, your body does not respond to it, does not really release insulin, and then you have free flowing glucose, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and it leads to horrific issues down the road. It's a fucking wild process. Livers are fascinating. So I'm genuinely, I'm going to read the fuck out of this article. This seems super interesting. New liver enzymes, that's what I'm wondering. Well, they're saying stem cells, right? I'm curious. I'm going to read this. Oh, I'm 50% Diet Dr. Pepper and the rest is THC. I mean, we were produced on Lunchables. We're fine. We live on microplastics. I'll prepare a beautiful eulogy for you, senor. One involving a weed burning. Oh my God, we could just burn you on a bush. make you the burning bush. I had my gallbladder removed too. Didn't know that was a liver thing until it happened. Oh, dude, gallbladders. I still don't completely comprehend like how biologically on the inside people function without a gallbladder. For those that don't know, your gallbladder is essentially a bile holding sac. So your liver is responsible for so many fucking things, not only just like glucose glucose metabolization, the creation of insulin, etc. It also creates bile. So it creates bile and then squirts bile into your gallbladder, and your gallbladder, via the biliary duct, releases bile into your tum-tum when you smell something delicious. So when you smell barbecue outside and your stomach starts growling, that's actually bile dumping into your stomach with nothing to digest, because bile's main reason for existence is to break down macromolecules like fats and proteins. And when there's nothing to break down, it just bubbles around in there with your stomach acid and gives you kind of an indigestion feel. It's pretty wild. Like your body starts to prepare for, like, it's kind of like similar but opposite end when you get home from vacation and you walk in the front door and suddenly you have to take the most wild shit of your life. It's that your body is trained, like, this is my safe place and it's time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a couple, Nimmy. They're like the ones that are made from, I'm trying to think of one. They're made, stevia, I think, is a good one. They're usually ones that are made from a natural plant. Like, it's just, coconut sugar is a good one. I mean, honestly, just sugar is not the end of the day. Nothing's great for us. Sugar's not great for us. Caffeine's not great for us. Everything in moderation. In my personal journey with health and just feeling good and eating right, I find that if I just eat real butter, real milk, and real sugar when I want it, I eat a fuck ton less than if I tell myself, like, I'll just have a sugar-free thing. I want 20 of the sugar-free things. But I don't know. I grew up on like margarine and sugar-free diet everything. I didn't have real butter till I was in college. First time I ever had real butter was like an existential fucking euphoric experience for me. I was like, what is this? That's why I like dry sandwiches. Like I hate mayo and I hate all that because I associate it with fucking margarine. It's disgusting. Yeah, it was the era, right? Like they call them almond moms nowadays. Back in the day, we just called them mom. Is all the diet food, diet, sugar-free, fat-free, everything. Like, God knows what the fuck we were consuming at that point. But, I mean, once I started actually, like, taking care of myself and buying my own groceries, I find if I just eat real shit when I want it, I want less. Like, there's actually, like, a kind of, like, theoretic science to it. Like, when you're craving something, but it's technically, like, maybe you're craving a cupcake or something that's bad for you, quote, unquote, and you tell yourself you're not going to give in and you're not going to have that cupcake, you can end up eating triple the calories by grazing in your kitchen, quote unquote, healthy food, just trying to satisfy whatever the fuck wants a cupcake. Just have a cupcake. It's not the end of the day, just have a cupcake. Everybody needs a sin, and I'll die on that hill. I mean, you guys, again, personal experience has ruined me, but like I've seen vegan trail runners drop dead at 25. Like, nothing guarantees living forever. Have a fucking cupcake. We had the eating butter and the baking butter. Oh, really? Baking butter was margarine? Wait, you can bake with margarine? Is it like Crisco? I don't want that. Mine's been removed. I still eat bacon because life. I mean, like Kendo, right? It doesn't ruin it doesn't kill you to have some fat. You have to like, and that's where my brain, I'm still confused about like people that get rid of their gallbladders. Like obviously people get rid of it all the time. We don't absolutely need it, but you absolutely need to consume fat and protein. And it doesn't, so what they do when they remove your gallbladder, for those that don't know, if you don't remember, if you've had it done or whatever, it's not like you're not getting bile anymore. It's just that instead of having a holding tank, that bile's just free flowing from your liver into your stomach. So essentially what would happen if you had your gallbladder is the bile is in a holding tank, and when your mind is sent a signal that we're going to eat, probably like you smell barbecue or you're cooking dinner or something like that, then your gallbladder would some bile into your stomach. Instead, your liver is just dumping it straight into your stomach all the time, or whenever it's creating it. That's not my area of expertise, but the digestive process was fascinating. I just got really into it when I was in school. It's so fucking cool. No shit, margarine. Well, that's what I was asking. Is it like Crisco? Because it texturally wise, it reminds me of Crisco, and I cook with Crisco. Like, do you guys have Crisco? What do you call Crisco in the UK? You probably have something similar. Lard. Lard, right? You have like lard, right? I don't know. Do we call would it be something else? So knives, it does. There are various I know people that have had their gallbladder removed and they've basically adapted to it in terms of like constantly sipping on water, basically they're constantly consuming something to flush it out. Because essentially, like I'm sure you've had that experience where you smell food, but you're not eating and you're starving, and you start getting that, and you hear the like the bubble guts. That's quite literally bile. That's the sound of the biliary duct. We call it abdominal tones in the hospital. No shit. One of the first things, I'm sure if you've ever been in the hospital, you've noticed this. Nurses get all up on your stomach and start listening with our stethoscopes. We're listening for bowel tones, and we actually have grades of bowel tones. And it's essentially how active is your biliary duct, how active is your digestive system. And so what happens is your biliary duct starts squirting it in, and you've already got stomach acid in there that's technically protecting the walls of the stomach, keeping it moist, blah, blah, blah. And those will start to mulch around and give you like indigestion and can give you heartburn. So like long-term leaving it there and doing nothing about it absolutely can cause some issues just in terms of like your digestion. Like you probably have the shits and the burps all the time. But most people I know, they're just constantly like little snacks here and there, like a cracker or a little bit of water constantly just to keep their digestive system going. Because it's all activated. You know, like I said, you smell food, the biliary duct starts going. Once food hits your stomach, which is essentially just another mouth that's chemically chewing up and masticating food, your intestines do all the actual digestion process. Once it hits your stomach, there's an entire process of sphincters, pyloric, duodenal, blah, 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 that start to get activated, and they start to slowly release that more broken down nutrients into the intestinal system. And the intestinal walls is where nutrients is actually leached out into your body and utilized. But if food never hits that bile stomach acid combination going on, those sphincters do not act, they don't start going. So that shit just sits there. It can cause, I know some people I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's literally like digestive paralysis. Not 100% paralyzed digestive system, but essentially they have the slowest fucking metabolism, the slowest digestive process ever, because there's something in that mechanism of things being activated that got interrupted via getting their gallbladder removed or something like that. That was a lot of nerd, I'm sorry. Tubular balls, now we get bowel tones. No shit, bowel tones I listen for bowel tones on my dogs all the time when they get tummy aches. It's like if you ever have a stomach ache, stand in a quiet bathroom, close the door where it's like good echoey, whatever, and sit for a minute. And if you hear nothing going on, but you have pain, give yourself a tummy rub. You'll start hearing some bowel tones are important. Thanks, I appreciate that. I feel like sometimes my nerd out becomes like a vomit, and I miss a lot of chat because I'm just like, Abdominal Tones is the name of my a cappella group sophomore album. Dude, the plays on album names you could have. The sphincters, the anals. Oh, God. It's a concept album singing the menus of our favorite fast food restaurant. Wait, what is it, though? What's the favorite restaurant? Good. Okay, good. Again, not my area of expertise, but when I was in school, I found the digestive system fascinating. So I really went hardcore into it. So I know, I guess, a lot about it, but not a specialist. But it's fascinating. I love it. It's something I feel like we're not really taught, especially like myself. I feel like I grew up on that sugar-free diet. Like, if you look thin, you must be healthy era of the 90s. Dare I say heroin chic? So I was taught fuck all. Like, I love learning about how my digestive system actually is and like intuitively eating when I'm fucking hungry, eating a cupcake when I want it and butter when I want it. And not thinking like, oh, not the butter. And my cholesterol's great, by the way. Cheers. No shit, you had an emergency gallbladder removal in February because I couldn't keep any amount of food. Yep. I've been having those issues for nearly a decade. Since then, I've gotten getting sick from eating, and it changed my life. Good. So usually what happens when your gallbladder gets fucked up, it can happen for multitudes of reasons. Usually it's from poor diet, which we all have. It's no shade. Your doctor has a poor diet. Your nurse eats worse than you. I'm putting money on it. We're the worst. Like we will preach to you all day, but we go downstairs to get cheese fries at 3 a.m. So like we're all terrible. What happens is salts like start to build up in our systems because you can only metabolize so many salts. So like you know that you have your cellular intracellular versus extracellular fluid, and there's a balance between those two things, and it has a lot to do with potassium and salt and chloride. So if the solution surrounding your cells is too saline, the cells themselves will start to take on saline, and your body will tell you you are thirsty. So then your cells can take on water and help flush that saline out of your body. Salt, saline. So there is a shit ton of salt product in food that we consume that you can't taste. It's used as a preservative, which sucks because it basically fucks us in the ass. Anything you get out of the freezer aisle, it probably has in one serving, which let's be honest, those servings are bullshit. Who the fuck is eating 4 pizza rolls? In one serving probably has double your daily dose of sodium, but you actually can't taste it because it's a preservative level of sodium, not a flavor sodium. So then half of that shit we're putting salt on, like French fries and tater tots, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We're adding more salt to it. So we as just a world consume an excessive fucking amount of salt. And half of it we can't taste. It's preservative salt. So what happens is when your body starts to not be able to metabolize and flush that salt out, it builds up for some reason in your fucking gallbladder in the form of rocks. It starts to solidify and like catch onto itself and basically form like a blood clot, but of salt rocks. And what happens is when one of those rocks is the perfect fucking size to get lodged and stuck in your biliary duct, i.e. the little tubey that goes from the gallbladder to your stomach to put bile in your stomach, it gets lodged in there and clogged. What happens is every time you eat, you smell food, your body tries to do the whole process I just told you about, smell, bile release, et cetera, and it can't. It's like, and so your liver doesn't know that it can't, so your liver keeps creating bile to refill your gallbladder, and your gallbladder starts to get inflamed and swollen, more salts start to build up, more rocks start to build up, and it just, you literally, like, it halts that process I was talking about, like, that process of the sphincter starting to activate, peristalsis of the intestines, like that smooth muscle that pushes shit out of us, all that. It halts the whole process, which is probably why you physically couldn't fucking eat. And I was kind of talking about that earlier when I was saying some people that get their gallbladder removed, not all, but some people, they get something, it's similar to a digestive paralysis, and it's got a name, and I can't think of the name, but it's essentially just the processes are interrupted somewhere, so it's really slow. So, like, they eat once a day, because that's how long it takes their body just to break down that meal and digest it, because everything is moving at a sluggish pace for some reason or another. I'm so sorry, Vile. Is there another word for bile? Stomach salts? You must eat the electrolytes. So, like, biggest piece of advice for those out there, like, how do I keep my gallbladder? Lots of water. And if you're like me in terms of, like, you need to be a beverage goblin and you've got water, but you've also probably got a caffeinated beverage and a coffee and a tea, etc., eating fruits and vegetables literally is the best way to get some crunchy water into your body. It's the best. Eat an apple. A digestive slurry, if you will. Yum. Poo juice. Oh, I like poo juice. No shit, no pun intended. Your poop would be practically white if it wasn't for bile. Anybody out there, like, no shit, if you had a bile duct clogged, was your shit white? Because bile is what turns your shit brown. Our poop isn't just mystically brown. It doesn't get dyed somewhere along the line. It's bile. Bile does it. Cucumbers, celery, lettuce. I love eating a gigantic salad with fried chicken in it or something and all the goodies on it, because I'm like, this is like eating a gallon of water at the same time. It's the best. It's like cheating the system. But it's the best way, honestly, just keeping fucking hydrated, because we can't help it. The salt's there in there's salt in this. I guarantee there's sodium. Where is it? 380 milligrams of sodium in my sweet energy drink. It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. You gotta drink water. Your duct wasn't clogged. It was overproducing bile. Interesting. I wonder why. That must have been some sort of signal between the liver and the brain thing, like the vagal nerve. I frequently need to use CBD stones, common bile duct, as a diagnosis. Oh my god, I've never seen that abbreviation. CBD stones, but it stands for common bile duct. That's hilarious. Watermelon. Oh my gosh, no shit, Chris. When I lived in Baltimore, one of my favorite things to do when I would get home in the morning from night shift at the hospital, which was horrible, was I would go in my yard, I would smoke a bowl, and then I would cut like one of those mini watermelons in half and just eat it with a spoon. It's like crunchy and sweet and oh, it's the I mean, in my opinion, I know some people don't like melon, but like the most ultimate stoner snack because it's you can't get cotton mouth. It's just water and it's crunchy and you're kind of like it keeps your hands busy. I don't know, dude. It was my favorite, and then I would pass out. I would literally be eating the watermelon and I would go to sleep watching Bob Ross, stoned out of my mind. Wake up, rinse and repeat. Dead blood cells make it absolute. Dead blood cells actually add more to the volume, believe it or not, than anything. Um, I think I've told you that before, but like it's crazy. It's still crazy to me. The statistic, like this, it's. I hate making up. I'm not going to make up a random stat or anything. In the 70% ish, that amount of your poop is not what you're eating. Only around 30% of what comes out of you is actually what you're consuming by mouth. Around 70-ish% of what you shit out of your body is the dead blood cells, skin sloughing off, etc. etc. Which is why when you're not eating, you still tend to poop. Wild. It is. And constantly. The fact that our bodies are literally 24/7 constantly metabolizing themselves and turning over cells 24/7. Like, no wonder we get tired doing nothing. It's exhausting being alive. Water, fiber, vitamins, watermelon. I love melon. Like honestly, if you're a melon fan, if you love watermelon and shit, I highly suggest look out for something. I've often seen it called a Christmas melon or a Santa Claus melon or something like that. And I guess it's just called that because you could keep it under your bed till Christmas and it'd still be good. It's the best melon I've ever eaten in my life. I usually only see it like at farmers markets or Asian markets or whatever, but it's kind of like football shaped and it's like yellow green striations all over it, and when you cut into it it's like white flesh, but imagine the sweetest, most delicious peach you've ever eaten in your life. That is this melon on the inside. It is. I'm addicted. Do you know the one I'm talking about? Santa Claus melons. Oh my god, hurts. I will buy 4 at a go because I know I'll eat 2 in a day. They're addicting. They're so fucking good. There's probably lots of names for them. Lemon drop melon, is that another one? Because they are kind of yellow. Like I think the more ripe they get yellow, but they're definitely like a weird elongated football shape. And it's weird, but when they're like ripe, you can almost squeeze them a little. When they're not ripe, they're very hard, right? I haven't had one for a few years. They're so good though. Goddamn. If you're looking for a tasty melon, oh, the flavor of those motherfuckers. It's just sweet off the fuck. It reminds me, it's almost like a mix between like the sweetness level of a peach, but like that like umami sweet of like lychee or mangosteen or something. Because it's that white, super delicate flesh on the inside. I'm sorry, I'm saying flesh so many times. Flesh. A delicate, white inner. Sorry, flesh of a melon. They're so good. Eat it. My favorite melon after the other. Okay, I mean, Vile brings up an absolute point. I would rather suck a titty every day of my life over a fucking Christmas melon or whatever. But also, Christmas melons are great. Do they look like a honeydew? So what they sell to us in the States, and again, you know, David, like how do I put this? If you don't live in America, it's crazy. The things that they label as certain vegetables and fruits in grocery stores are lies. So, like, if you're in the grocery store and you see yams and sweet potatoes, like 99.9% of the time, it's all sweet potatoes. We don't actually have yams here, or it's the other way around. I can't remember, etc. So, what I've seen in the stores, at least, it looks exactly like a cantaloupe, the honeydew that we're sold. So, a cantaloupe is basically just perfectly round with that really, like, pale gray, dimply skin, and it's orange on the inside. Identical, but smooth and green on the inside, but round. Whereas this Christmas melon that I used to get is definitely like a weird football shape. Yeah, honeydew, it's like a yellowy white on the inside, or green. I thought it was green. Isn't it green? I haven't had a honeydew melon in a few years. I get a lot of watermelon. I just love watermelon. Big fucking fan of watermelon. Lemon drop melon tastes like lemons. Oh, I'm gonna find that. I love sour, like tart. It's the texture. Yeah, it's so soft, but not gross soft. Not like mealy soft or anything like that. It's like if you could even imagine a fruit that melts in your mouth. Right? Hurts. It like melts in your I don't know how to explain that. It like just falls apart, but in a good way, not in a mushy, gross, mealy way. You know I'm a texture weirdo. Not like that. I fucking love watermelon. I will always default to because on it and cocky, are you like me in that watermelon's the of as far as I've found, watermelon's the only melon that crunches. And I live for a texture. Texture's like it's kind of all I want is texture. It's crunchy. And I've never found another melon. I love Christmas melons. I just so rarely see them. I never get them, but it's that crunch. I have had finger limes. I love them. I just wish there was more. Like, it's kind of one of those weird fruits where you're like, that was a lot of effort for something, but they're so tasty. I can eat pudding, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. I feel like there's going to be a day when I don't have teeth or something, and that's going to be all I can eat, and I should just wait for those days, because now I can chew. I might as well stick with texture while I can. Did I have a finger lime on stream? I might have. Were they, like, purple? I want to say they were like this dark purple color, and you broke them in half, and then they had all those little, like, the little pods, the little, like, I don't know what you call them on the inside. They're super tasty. There's just not much there. Yes, we can get pomelos. I love pomelos. I'm a big citrus fan. I'll get any weird citrus I find. I love pomelos. Also, because I live in a very Mexican area, like all of my neighbors are Mexican, it's wonderful. There's every grocery store caters to like the Mexican palate. I don't know what they use pomelos for, but pomelos are like a huge ingredient in indigenous Mexican cuisine. Tell me what it is. I'm still new to this area. I'm still learning things, but always mountains of grapefruit and pomelos here, and it's amazing. We always have citrus fruit that's pretty dank. Which one's ugly fruit? It's like caviar pods. Yeah, they look like little fish eggs, but they're not. They're not. They don't even think it isn't that. Literally salad and a rind. Yes. Got curious and read that it's called the Christmas melon Santa Claus melon because it's good harvested late in the season. Oh, it's harvested late. When I bought the very first one, I asked because it doesn't look like Santa or Christmas. I was like, why is this called a Christmas melon? And they told me it would last till Christmas. Interesting. You're going to grow watermelon? I wish I had this space. I can't find good, I mean, other than citrus and melons, we don't have a lot of good fruit here, which sucks. I like a good kiwi too. It's Pride Month. You can't say ugly fruit. Oh, touche. The Jamaican Tangelo, also known by, wait, I think I've had a Tangelo. Hold on, before I read more, I just gotta think. Is it green? If it's green, I feel like I've had one. Hold on. Greenish yellow. Just reading Tangelo or whatever. I feel like I've had that. Proprietary name, ugly fruit. Ugly fruit and unique fruit is a citrus fruit that rose on the island of Jamaica through the natural hybridization of tangerine and orange with a grapefruit and is thus Tangelo. Yes, I think I've had this and they're wonderful. Also, have you ever had a good blood orange? Because they weren't just bred to be bloody on the inside. They're actually kind of tart and wonderful. Like when I lived on the East Coast, I would see blood oranges at the food store all the fucking time. And at first I was like, this will make a fun smoothie because they literally look like blood on the inside. They're like a little bit more tart. And I feel like they're juicier than any other orange I've ever had. They're really fucking good. If you can find them for a good price, they're worth it. I remember accidentally leaving a kiwi in my backpack as a kid. Oh. And running some of my and it ruined. I thought you ran your Hot Wheels over it. It ruined some of your Hot Wheels. I had an absolute meltdown. Wait, but so did the kiwi. Did it rot in your bag? Dude, blood orange though, right? I love orange, like that just real orange flavor, but that it's just a little bit more tart. I don't know what they did. I don't know how you make a blood orange. Like I don't know what they did to. Ow, my back is so stiff. I don't know what they did to it to make it special, but it's try one. But don't try it with a white shirt, because no shit, they are blood red on the inside, and they will squirt on your shirt and stain you forever. It is bloody looking. Like, they're cool. They're very, like, little goth me loves it. I love mangoes too, but for the life of me, literally for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to eat them. I just always end up kind of filleting the seed like some fucking animal. Kind of like, no. Me and a mango. Because, like, I don't care if you have a curved knife or whatever, there is so much flesh left on that seed. When you get it all off, I can't leave it. I feel so wasteful, so I'm just like, seed. They're a pain in the ass to eat, but it's the perfect fruit. Dried mango, dude. Oh my god, did I ever tell you about how I bought a 5-pound bag of dried mango? Not for this purpose. I love having dried mango, and I went to like a co-op over in Baltimore somewhere, and they had a 5-pound bag of dried mango. And I was like, bitch, that's gonna be the best snacks for work ever. Went home with a new bag of weed, smoked a lot of it, ate the entire bag in one go. I won't detail what happened. I'll leave it to you. But it was a rough night. You're on speakers. Goddamn. Wait, David, you've seen that video, right? I've shared it so many times, but it's 2 seconds, and having the what's the word? The nuance of the sounds makes it better, because I swear that's not someone deep throating anything icky. The visual, yeah. Like, you need the nuance on it. It's the context. Context is the word I was looking for. You need the context. I swear I wouldn't put porn on my soundboard. We all can look up porn in our own lives. I'm not here to give you porn sounds. But I have shown this because it's David, I'm here for you. Right? Every time I watch it, it's So for those that aren't chronically online like the rest of us, I can't even remember the specific sound of it anymore because honestly it was so stupid. But like I guess there was a beer or something that did an ad with an actress who is trans, and the world was like, "Oh my god, all that beer is gay now and it's gonna make me fucking butts and shit. Oh fuck." And like all these fucking fuckers started making all these fucking TikToks of them like buying cases of this beer and pouring it out to make a statement. Or they'd open a fridge and be like, "Look at my fridge, there ain't none of that fucking gay beer in here." But like every brand was owned by the brand that did it was Bud Light. Okay. It was Bud Light, so it's piss beer anyways. It was fucking ridiculous. So there's been a slew of like response videos by wonderful homosexual rednecks
Like you and I. Those of us who had dirty butt sex before it was cool.
and I'm living for it. Let me give you the link before we once more enjoy his beautiful. I mean, not to mention his eyes are gorgeous and the eye contact is just off the charts. Right? See, once you have the context, Maybe I should record the whole thing for my soundboard so you have context in there, because it does sound pretty filth. Okay, so this was it. It was a sponsorship thing that was literally on her Instagram, nowhere else, and still, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The crowd that's, fuck your feelings, you fucking snowflakes, had their feelings hurt by a woman on Instagram getting a sponsorship by Bud Light. Which, like, that was probably a really big deal for her, and she probably made a bill, like, good for her, but... What do we always say? Weird hill to die on, at least to be dead? Dylan Mulvaney, there you go. Dylan Mulvaney did a Bud Light sponsorship. Kid Rock filled Bud Light full of AR rounds, and now he's drinking it again. I was shopping today and saw a guy wearing "Fuck Your Feelings" t-shirt. I just stopped myself. Oh, glut. I would, if I was you, I mean, and bitch, with your glorious hair, that you could have done this in a, just slide up and, oh my god, bitch, happy Pride. And then just slide the fuck away. You don't even wait for it. Oh god. They literally need to go look for the ad. Just some snowflakes hate following influencers. It's just weird. It's just so, I mean, you're not, and they need to go look for the ad. And a lot of them, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like I'm assuming intelligence anymore, but at the end of the day, a lot of them went out and bought a shit ton of Bud Light to make TikTok videos of them pouring out their Bud Light, because I guess Bud Light, again, I still, if there's a horse in the commercial, are we horses now? I still am not completely comprehendo what the fuck the problem is with anyone being in the ad, regardless of how they present, whether it's like fucking Clydesdale, a man, woman, a trans woman, a non-binary person, etc. I just don't understand. I truly have no idea what the issue was, but what the fuck? The effort you go into hating this person is just out of this world. Imagine if they took all that energy and put it towards, like, woodworking, curing cancer, learning the piano. I don't know. I wish I had that, like, level of conviction in my soul to commit myself to one thing entirely. At all, I might be good at something. Instead, I'm just, like, meh at everything. Because I can't. And these people are like, no, I'm just gonna fucking hate people. Real hard. Real hard. Yeah, oh, Dylan Mulvaney. I think Dylan Mulvaney had to, like, literally shut their Twitter down for a while and stuff. It was fucking disgusting. I mean, it was disgusting what these people, we don't need to say it, right? Over piss beer. Which, again, why, I still don't get it. Is it like the media thing where they're like, if there's gay in media, we'll all be gay? Is it that? Because again, we didn't turn into Clydesdales every time we watched a fucking Super Bowl ad. I mean, Dylan took it in fucking stride. Like, if it was gonna happen to anyone, and again, I don't wish anything like this ever happening on anyone, like, Dylan has such a perseverance in her soul and an inner strength, like a already kind of a tough shell kind of thing, probably just from existing as a trans person, because from what I hear, still sucks everywhere. I've had Bud Light, no offense to anyone who likes it, but dumping it out is probably the best use of it. It's piss beer. It's beer we drink when we have nothing better to do and we're around a bonfire in the middle of the night, in my personal opinion. Or it's maybe in your dad's garage freezer because the charge isn't big enough for your mom to ask, what is that? You didn't turn into a Clydesdale? Wait, okay, y'all are turning into Clydesdales? Is this because I stopped watching football? Wait, stop it. Because I did read a shit ton of gay literature and absolutely sucked on a fair amount of titties in my lifetime. So I can't, but I've also watched, I mean, inarguably, exponentially more straight media and literature consumed, I should say, not watched, consumed more straight media in my life and still sucked on them titties. So, like, what's the secret? Like, how long did you watch? Because It tastes like drinking butter. Jesus Christ. It's fucking sick. I know. I want to turn into a horse for a while. That sounds awesome. You could run on all fours and be free. Oh my god, I'd rather die than let media trolls control me. Shit, I almost started drinking Bud Light as a statement. I love that. That's beautiful. The smell of Budweiser just reminds me of like all my uncle's nasty drunk breath on holidays. I fucking hate it. It's so gross to me. I don't know. I like there's so many other options out there of beer to consume that's honestly the same price. I don't, other than being, you get that familiar, like that people that go to Starbucks, right? There's like that familiarity science where it's like if you get used to it and you just go back to it, like no matter what, every single Bud Light or Budweiser you ever have in your entire life will taste exactly like the Budweiser before it. Whereas if you're having a microbrew, it might taste a little different if you go 3 months later because it's a different barrel or whatever. I think there's like a concept about that with Starbucks. Like to me, because yes, I did grow up in the Pacific Northwest. No, I was not a Starbucks person. Never liked it. It tastes like burnt ass. But they do that. They do actually do a little bit of a char on their beans because it creates this familiarity with the taste of their coffee where people go other places and it will never taste exactly the same as it will at Starbucks. And you get, like, even if it's crap, you'd still want it. I don't know how else to word that. Do you know what I'm saying? Duncan. America
Runs on Duncan! Oh.
No shit. I mean, okay, Wawa's delicious. Jesus fucking Christ. Autoplay is going to kill my brain someday. I'm so sorry. Ow. It's YouTube Shorts. Those are the ones, if I leave them up for a certain amount of time, they just autoplay and it's a fucking nightmare. YouTube Shorts. I'm going to close all the YouTube Shorts. Are you a YouTube Short? You're a YouTube Short. Get out of here, YouTube Short. Hurts, it's just, like, in my personal opinion, Dunkin' is for people who like coffee-flavored coffee. Coffee-flavored coffee, you know what I'm saying? They like the coffee to taste like coffee. And maybe a little sewer. A little gutter drain. Wawa's delicious, though. Wawa makes good coffee. I loved getting Wawa coffee before work some days. But Wawa is literally just in the Mid-Atlantic. End of story, and it sucks. Exhale. Cheers. I don't think I've ever had Buc-ee's. What did you have at Wawa, Vile? I mean, most places that locals are going to be like, this is the best shit ever, are always going to be overrated. You can't expect fucking chef shit. It's a gas station. Wawa, it's like, have you ever had like Sheetz or Ro Farms? It's basically a phenomena that I've only seen on the East Coast, to be honest. But it's gas stations that also double as like a deli restaurant almost. I really don't. Okay, you had a breakfast burrito at Wawa. Would have never suggested that in a million years. I honestly, if you go to Wawa for breakfast, you get a coffee and you get the fucking sandwiches that are up under the heat lamp by the lady checking you out. Because it's like 3 for $4 or some shit. That's the way to go for breakfast, though. Like, you gotta talk to a local if you're gonna go to a local place. Would never have said. I mean, honestly, in the Mid-Atlantic, would not suggest getting Mexican food in general outside of Taco Bell. But that's just me. I love Wawa breakfast sandwiches, but I've never had a burrito there. Didn't even know they had them. I want to go to Rutter's. Yeah, it's like a convenience store gas station, but instead of just having like a heat lamp with hot dogs under it, it's actually people that make an order for you. Their subs are phenomenal. Like, I can't remember the last time I got anything outside of Chili Mac or a sub and coffee or a breakfast sandwich at Wawa. So outside of that, wouldn't suggest it. Haven't had it. I don't know anyone who has. Like, I honestly, like, it's kind of like, how do you like it's when you say like you want to go to Wawa, no one that says, "Yeah, I want to go" is going to get anything but a sub. It's just like that's a sub shop. If you go to Rofo, no one's going to get anything but chicken. There is other shit, but it's chicken. It, in my opinion, the best chicken. Fight me. Rofo's delicious. But it's like, I think Sheets does fucking dope sandwiches and subs as well. Like Hoagies. Where's Kills? Hoagies. They do them pretty chill. They have other stuff, but I just wouldn't get it. I never have. In my personal opinion, if you're going for a cheap, nasty, like a little bit shameful, perfect breakfast burrito, Jack in the Box. It's why? Why are they so good? I can fucking smoke 2 of those in a few seconds. They're why? No clue. Really good. They're really small. I mean, their breakfast burritos are essentially like a soft taco with some steak and cheese and potatoes in them, but they're really fucking tasty. See, jalapeno cream cheese taquito from 7-Eleven. See, and that's on their hot. I'm a big fan of the hot lamp stuff. I don't know. They make fresh stuff, but I'm good. Breakfast hoagie from Wawa. Yep, they have good bread and they make their bread. My family's from the Pittsburgh area. I miss the accents. I truly, truly miss like that. You can drive 30 miles north and get that strong ass PA accent, or you can go south and get the Virginia, DC. Like, I mean, in DC you hear people that have like that Creole thing and Georgia accent. I don't know. I miss that. And then there's the Mid Atlantic accent, which I have some hybridized fuck form of. It's Howard County. I've been told if you just say everything with your teeth closed and a smile, Mid Atlantic accent. Put the flares in some water. Oh my god, it worked. Stop it, I hate that. Who drinks Bud Light to get drunk? I mean, right, I don't know. College students? It's like PBR. Like, that's shit you get by the pitcher to as a child. Our Wawas have the Coke machines? Oh, I've never seen that. I can't remember if it was... It was either Wawa... It was one of them. It was Wawa, Sheets, Rofo, one of those. We had them all in Baltimore. But they had like a... How do you put this? It basically made like a Blizzard, but you would like pick your whatever your ice cream out of the fridge and put it into the machine, and the machine would crack it and like and add all the candy and whatever because the code on it scanned told it what to do. It was like a quickie Blizzard. You could also get smoothies and stuff. Same thing. It was great. I miss that thing. It's no shit. Wawa super similar to like a truck stop. It reminds me of the monstrous truck stops you see through the middle of America, but there's always like people actually making fresh food up there. You can do like a fresh order, or you can get the heat lamp stuff. But we don't have that on the West. I've never seen that out here. What's a Freel machine? Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I have a little bit of an overbite, so I think I can say anything with my teeth closed. It's cheating. I have a crooked tooth. Have a nice day. You're welcome. It is. They were great. I loved Wawa. Was so great. I mean, it was... I miss Wawa a lot. Rofo's the best. Rofo is... I mean, I haven't had all the chicken in the world. Please don't get me wrong. But Rofo makes dank chicken. If you ever see a Royal Farms, I believe it's like blue writing. Royal Farms, Rofo. Get yourself some chicken and biscuits. You will not regret. They also have JoJo's. They don't call them JoJo's because outside of the Pacific Northwest, no one knows what the fuck a JoJo is for some reason, but they have them. They call them like potato wedges or something, but they're JoJo's. We all know what the fuck a JoJo is. Wait, what did I get? What? Oh my god, Glut. I didn't know who that person was until the last, like, month. This, like, fetus who thinks they're the first person to do gay pop and wear spandex. It's a little sad. They're, like, 19 years old or something. It's crazy. I almost wonder, like, did they grow up Amish? I don't know this person. but it feels like they grew up Amish because I saw an interview of them wearing a Kiss outfit, and they were like, no one has ever made this drastic of a change from child star to adult star. And I was like, and then they said something about inventing gay pop. Like they want to invent gay pop, like today. And I mean, I don't need to elaborate on that one. I don't know what to do with that. Truly don't know what to do with that. This child is literally like 20, 19 years old, though. This is like a fetus who has a lot of attention for some reason. And then, no shit, learned some of that from, I don't know, it was like a Philip DeFranco show or something. And then I learned that I think they're a product of Dance Moms, and they have their own dance show now. And one of the contestants in their dance show has spina bifida, and they made her dance until her belly button bled. And instead of rushing her to the hospital, they told her to put a menstrual pad on her belly button so it didn't ruin the outfit. So I understand why she's in the news, but also, like, who are you? Why do I know what that is now? What a terrible human you are. I hope you have trouble sleeping. I know, we're literally listening to Kylie Minogue. I mean, bitch, one of many gay pop queens. Wait, of course I know what JoJo is. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what any of this was until very, very recently. This JoJo person who was a product of something called Dance Moms and makes people bleed out their belly buttons. And then is gay pop, I guess. It's very confusing. Oh, Viata, it's hard agree. Sounds exactly like something I'd never watch. Like, she just sounds like a horrible human being that's really young with a shit ton of money. You know? And just a violent lack of self-awareness. I mean, I know I'm a gay who loves pops, and I know a lot of us here are, so obviously we're a little deeper in it than most, like, Hail Gaga, we love you, bitch. But, inventing gay pop in 2024, bitch? What? You aren't even 24. It's very confusing. Same, tragic. It's same. The only reason I know who this bitch is because of this recent stuff with her literally making someone dance till they bled out their belly button. Happy Pride, Shelly! Stay gay. Hydrate or die straight, motherfuckers. Yeah, we shouldn't invent, like a space where a bunch of people congregate, but, like, you have to be 21 to get in because there's going to be booze, but, like, it's going to be, like, gay. You know what I mean? It'll be like a bar, but, like, gay. It's very alarming. Freddie, we were literally listening to a Freddie cover earlier, right, Knives? Freddie Mercury would like a word. I mean, fuck, dude. Over 50% of anything that came out of the 80s and 70s, like, goddamn. And thinking about, since the dawn of pop, what was pop made for if not the gays? An LGBTQ anime, Fruits Basket? Oh my god. Is there like a legendary best LGBTQ anime we could start? Because that'd be a good one to start tomorrow. We're doing the finale of Arcane tonight. So if anybody's been popping in and out of the Discord, we're watching the last 2 episodes of Arcane tonight. Because honestly, if I would have realized the episodes were only like sub 30 minutes outside of credits, I would have said 2 episodes a night to begin with. But I forgot that the best thing anyone loves to do now is 30 minutes of fucking credits. Like, credits, please do them. But what is this? I'm not watching them. Like, I know there's 30 minutes of credits. I'm definitely not watching them. What the fuck? Yuri on Ice? Is it? I'll write it down. My shoulder is so flippity fucked. That's presumptuously on Crunchyroll, yes. Currently repotting my 7 personal hypothetical plants on stream. I have seeds coming to me in the mail. I'm very excited. A community member is sending them, and I'm fucking stoked. I'm still convinced that the King of Pop was a closet gay. I mean, I don't know if we can count it, but I was literally going to say the same. I was going to say, like, what about all the closeted people who made pop? Ow. No shit, Chris. You know, honestly, I didn't know he was bi either. I have to say the same. Until I saw the biopic about him, I didn't know he was bi. I thought he was, like, I know personally a lot of women who got married to men, had kids, and then later in life discovered they were super fucking gay and they just didn't even know what gay was, you know, like a lot of people did of that age. I assumed it was a situation like that where it was like his family was very religious. He was raised like you find a wife, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just assumed it was a situation like that and that they were best friends. I had no idea that it was actually like he was bi, I think, right? I mean, dope. Not that it matters, but dope. Good for him. Cheers. Wasn't there another one that Glut was talking about that was like sports-esque that was supposed to be good? Ow. I can't remember. Hold on. I'm writing it down just so I don't forget, but we're going to watch the trailer. Yuri. Oh, we could do 3 a night easy. Where is my music? Plus. These sleeves are dangerous. I'm going to catch my bong. I have definitely not seen this one. Ooh, the animation's already great. Hi, Berserker. How are you, love? Oh my god, hold on. Before I forget, I just have to say, there was... Oh my god. So, on the... Just real quick, I'm going to restart this, but I had to tell you, Berserker, because it made me laugh so fucking hard. I was surfing Reddit the other day. I was on the big mega thread about Trump being convicted of all 34 counts. The top comment on the Reddit thread. 34? All 34? Try not to commit any felonies on your way through the parking lot. And I fucking lost my mind. Yep. Yes. I lost my goddamn mind. I was like, holy shit. Oh, they're so clever. I died. But I knew y'all would appreciate a Clerks joke. Not many people in my life appreciate a good Clerks joke. Ow. Okay. Sorry. As good at translating the fluidity of dance and like that kind of stuff as anime. I don't know what it is about anime, but like they always do it with hair and clothing. Like they pay attention to the little things in the animation that make it more real and more fluid and just seem like, I don't know. But yeah, so tonight, for those just wondering, tonight is the finale of Arcane in Discord. We do it 2 hours after the end of stream, so around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Actually, I've been pretty good at starting it on the dot 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Figure out your time, shit. Tonight we're watching the finale, so the last 2 episodes of Arcane tonight. So it's gonna be twice as long, but it's only an hour because they're only 30 fucking minutes outside of the credits. And I mean, they jump those credits so fast. Literally, the other night we were watching an episode, and I looked down, one stroke on a fingernail, looked up, and it went credits next episode. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how many times did we watch? It's so fast. So tonight I get to relax and just let it go. So we're gonna watch the last 2 episodes of the first season. There's a new season coming out. I think someone said it's either this fall or next spring or something like that. And then I have Glut gave me his login and allowed me to make a profile on Crunchyroll. So I went in there and added a shit ton of animes that we've talked about on stream and that we talked about in our little Discord thing. And because it's, you know, we're the month of Rainbow for all the companies out there that don't normally like Rainbow, why not a super gay anime that looks really pretty? Actually, I'm very excited. I honestly, ice skating is phenomenal. No. Like, I used to snowboard as a kid, and when I would go too fast, my heart rate would get really fast, and I could get nervous, and I would slow myself down on purpose. These motherfuckers on ice skates scare the fuck out of me. I'm kind of excited. But if we, at the end of this show, can we watch Blades of Glory? Yes. I just got back from Russia. Oh, how was it? It was cold and everyone smelled like soup. I still want to wear your skin. Bye. Nick Swarsden, he's the best. That poor guy. He's suffered a lot with addiction and is in and out of rehab and stuff. But man, when he's on it, he's fucking funny as fuck. Deal. Okay, we have a cocky scream from the nethers of the Sleepland. Oh, Stream Deck went blank. That's why. After we watched the anime, do we just watch 6 hours of this? She cracked it in half and took out the sticky core. Talk to me about a very cultured discussion. Oh, yes, please. No, real talk, and I'm not saying I have no idea what her sexual orientation. I'm saying I love women and just enjoy the view respectfully. Cause like I weigh like 165 and I'm pretty sure she could bench me. Do you know what I'm saying? She could bench me on her face. Not that that should happen, but I'm not small. That's what I'm saying. Just look at her arms. Oh, really tragic? Nice. I would never assume. My little gay heart just loves to enjoy the view. That's it. I hope they do, because you have to, I mean, are you kidding? Look at, respectfully, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I've absolutely heard of Claire Max. Absolutely. 100%. Yes. We've enjoyed many of a wonderful human on stream together that is nice to see and look at. Dude, real talk, it is an insane workout chopping wood or baling hay. Either one will give you shoulders and arms of a god. It's pretty crazy. Hold on. I have to clear some links out. I Googled some weird things. Shut up. It's auto playing. One moment. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Wait. 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 Have I seen this? This looks intimidating and terrifying. Why am I aroused? So. Cool. Get out of my head, Fox. I was just gonna say, like, there's no fucking world that I want to eat a watermelon like that. Maybe. What the fuck? Uh... These. Hold on. Wait, this is the one. Knives has a better copy. Hold on. This is the one where I was just watching with the corn, but it's better. Hold up. Okay, but real talk. In very specific, this is me, but I have no feeling in my fingers anymore. I'm just reckless abandon. I wouldn't do that though. She's a brave bitch, man. That goes through the side of that corn. She's getting it in her hand. I almost dig the laugh more. That like she'll stand there and it'll be like a potato in her hand. She'll go swat potato, and cut the hole off of it or whatever. And then she'll take a drill and be like, and then everything she says is pronounced horrifically wrong and weird. But I think it's on purpose. But I don't know. So when I say it that way, that's how it's pronounced. Like coconut milk, cope, mecha, and then she like sprinkles tinfoil on top of it and sticks a straw in it. And she's like, perfect. Okay, so the new trend is people literally do it and try to copy her, like mimic her exactly, but the drink is horrific at the end, so they all like get sick. And I found a couple, like it's a dad and a son that do it together, and it's so fucking funny. And I think it like was one of those things I giggled at 2:00 in the morning and then didn't do anything about it and didn't send it to anybody. But there's so it looks like tinfoil to me, Knives. I don't know. Maybe it's like that like edible gold or something. It might be. But there's a father and son that do it, and the giggle of the son is off the charts. It's the most infectious laugh I've ever heard in my life. He's a little kid. I have no idea. Y'all would probably be able to judge his age better than me. It's a parody, yeah. So, but it'll show like her do it and then them do the next step and then they do the step and then she does it. And when she goes, she's beautiful. She looks like a Russian model or something. She's like, coconut milk. And then it flashes to this dude and his son like, coconut milk together. I'm going to see if I sent it to somebody on here because it's, that's the only way I can get it because I don't know how to find things anywhere, but it was pretty funny. You'd like it. It was hilarious. See, I've seen It's a Father and Son. I'm trying to think. Saved? No. My activity. Did I like one? Say I liked it. Say you liked it. Say you did it. You didn't do it. You never like anything, Katie. You're terrible at this game. It's terrible. Terrible time. Terrible time. Look it up. It's hilarious. They're just drink talk. You'll have a really good giggle at drink talk. It's I mean, I'm not kidding. They'll have a glass that's as big as this, and they'll fill it up to here with coffee creamer. Like, so weird. What? Wait. Crispy, what? Wait. So what you're telling me is people can expel their IUD? Like, this is the worst to me. Like you poop it out? No. No, me neither. This is, big, I don't. Help! Oh, Might! Thank you for gifting us sub. You generous fuck. Luna, use a bubble with the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. That's a new fear. Oh, I saw this guy the other day. No shit. He did one, but it was, I saw him. You probably saw the same one. It's not this one. We're going to watch this one. He's hilarious. It was this girl. She like drags a fruit from a tree down and like bites it off the tree. And he walks up to a tree branch and it's got a taquito or like a fucking taco like impaled on a tree branch. And he pulls out hot sauce and he's like, On the side of it, it's fucking, they're subtle humor. That's her! That's her! What? This is it. I don't, this is, this is what do you see what I mean though? How it's just like kind of, hold on. Who is she? Because I really want to find like more of these. They're so fucking ridiculous, but also great. Who is Coconut Lady? This relationship began over the shared love of pronouncing coconut. She does it to everything. She violently slices fruit. It's so bizarre, but like I want to find more of these mashups. But I know if I scroll, it's not going to do that. No, it's going to give me shit I don't give a fuck about. Get over here. Shut up. Is that actually it? Shut up. Did you just save us? How did you do that? I'm so impressed with you right now. I'm so thankful for you right now because they give me a big lip. Because I think she knows she's being hilarious, right? You are a fast fuck and I'm terrible. Oh, fuck. Do I have to log into TikTok to search things? Oh my god, you did it. Thank you. I'm pretty sure she knows she's being hilarious, right? She has to. She has to know. Does she oh, she does. She reposts people redoing them. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. I, in no way, shape, or form, like making fun of people unless they're, racist, bigots, etc. In that, I still don't feel good about making fun of people, in all honesty. Anytime. But if she can laugh at herself, oh, bitch, we could be friends. I like her already. Really? Oh, good. Yay. Okay. I love that she's like has a good sense of humor makes though. That's the one. I wish I knew like it doesn't look like she reposted the son and the dad that I like that make me giggle. Okay. Please don't think less of me. I'm really bad at this. Like, do I search her name in like mashup or something? To find people duetting with her. Duet. Is that it? A duet? Her and duet? I grabbed it. Hold on. Fruit flavored coffee. Sometimes it's in a sweet potato. It's. Stop it. You already did it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's the fruit one. There's the fruit. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the guy though. Shut up. Hold on. You might have gotten us like halfway there, David. One moment. That's the guy. This is him. This is the exact guy. I saw him with his son do like a mashup thing with it, right? Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, we found it. It took us a year, but we got there. Hold on. I have to grab Worksters real quick before I lose it. We got there. This is, oh my god, it's an avocado. Stop it. There's going to be, okay, we have multiples now. I'm really excited. So this is the fruit one I was talking about ages ago, but it made me laugh. This is the taco. It just, if you haven't eaten today, which I haven't, this is going to make you hungry. Just kidding. It's not the taco, but I like that better. I'm going to be honest. The taco one was the other guy we saw, and that one was hilarious, but doesn't matter. This is the one I was ultimately searching for. This guy. Okay. No shit. This is the exact one I was desperately trying to find. I just could not. I have to learn how to I have to figure out my fucking login and get logged in so I can follow this guy. Butterworth Das syrup. Butterworth Das syrup. Butterworth to syrup is the username, I guess. Pay attention to the small child. The kid has a spoon, right? The kid's giggle, Knives, is insanely infectious. This child's giggle just gets me, makes me choke. Why? It fucking doesn't fit. Right? I don't. I don't. I don't know why I find it so funny. Oh my god, they do the banana too. I'm glad I'm not the only one that finds it's like I love just seeing a kid do something with his dad, but also she knows it's ridiculous. We're all laughing for good reasons. This is great. This is the best thing ever. Thank you for finding this. My god. Why? I, I hate it. I hate it. It's gross. I know. I can't breathe. I can't. Can we? Can we? The inappropriate level of a mixer in the tip of a fucking banana. I just need a minute to breathe, please. I am not doing well. Oh. I hate it. What the fuck was that? I can Right, either she's super small or those blueberries are fucking huge. Where'd the avocado go? I can't breathe. That's the mix that the I just that's a lot. Wow. That's this one seems gross too. I don't know why. Wait. No. It's gonna be so bad. Tinfoil? I don't that one they didn't like meh too, so I don't really think the avocado was even in it. Wasn't that quite literally just caramel, milk, and coffee in an avocado? I think. They're hilarious, right? They're so cute, and the way he looks at his dad every time. Where this bitch getting all this giant fucking produce from the I wanna fuck it store dot gardening? I don't know, but I mean, what are you gonna do with that when you go home? So gross. Where's she getting all these syringes and shit? Why is that straw so wiggly? Wait, why is that straw? What? Why is it? Why is it so wiggly though? Dude, I would say the same. But if you look at her, where is she? If you look at her account way before she started doing the duets, which we have up here somewhere, lost in the abyss of way too many links. She did a shit ton of these drink videos long before anyone mashed her stuff. I don't remember where there she is. So if you scroll it, like there was a ton. Oh, maybe she did do duets with people right at the beginning. She's done so many of these. Where does she? Do you think she started a cult and people actually do this now? And they're like, yeah, you got to make it in a. No. That is a pomelo, but all I can think is the sensation of coffee and citrus like blended together would be vomit. Isn't that just puke? That like violent, yeah, milk it. I mean, it would curdle. Maybe that's why she does coconut milk. Dude, right? I don't know. I mean, if it's a fetish and people are getting off to it, I find it humorous, but I like. Oh! She totally almost just took her fucking finger off. Ah! Holy dicks! I went inside out. No, that's not it. I can't be proud of you if you drink onion for COVID. Stop it. I can't help it's kind of sexual, right? Like or no. Yeah, but that's not real citrus. That's just the flavor, right? It's like a sugared flavoring. They're not actually putting citrus in it, I don't think. So it doesn't curdle. Because I couldn't do the curdle. Yeah, the juice running down the cucumber, the like cylindrical with the. This is insane. I don't. So we went to a dark place today. I don't. Yeah, I think I've gone through the levels of grief, hell. I'm clearing some of these links out because I think we have one deep within the bowels of this hell that is from Crispy that should be probably good music. It just got lost in the depths of it. Of that. Whatever the fuck is happening. Is that it? Hold on, Crispy. If that's just the video, I'm just gonna clear them all because I have so much shit up. Yeah, thank you. Load your bowls. It's almost 420, by the way. Perfect palate cleanser. I'm presumptuous. One minute. Don't break me. I will kill you. in your butt. There it is. I had too many links up. It's me. Like, am I offended or just confused? What? Maybe it's a translation issue. Yeah, my brain fried on it like, what? I don't know. Oh, so it's like quintessential the bully gets back or whatever, right? We've seen that a million times. As long as there's not, I don't want to see an actual shooting. I doubt any of us want to see a fucking shooting in anything. That'd be fucked up. I keep getting suggested something called She Is Done, and it just has Jennifer Lopez on it. Sorry, J-Lo. Sucks to suck. I guess. If you suck now, I don't know. I have nothing. I have no chance. God, mother. Just trying to clear out some shit. I got a lot of links. Palette cleanser, I guess. While I load a bowl. None of it makes sense. It's not an inside joke. Palettes cleansed. That's why is that song just such a I want more of it, but also I don't get it at all. I mean, I get it's because you're guys. Like I get it, but also I don't. He has an alien one. Did we see an alien one? I feel like maybe we did, but we were obsessed with Dirtman. Hold on. Yeah. He's got an ear for a beat, man. It's just the powers he's using in the name of evil. Oh my god, I tried to drag a link over. Stop. Because I just went and saw them, sleeve extension. I just went and saw them live at Red Rocks with my little sister. And they were incredible. It was so good. Ugh, they were just, it's like they were meant to play there. The sound was just off the fucking hook. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I literally don't have the words for it, but it's basically that just the acoustics of the rocks, I guess, were meant for them. I don't know. Oh my god, Indy, hold on. I got you, boo. Let me give you permits, then you don't get spanked by a stupid computer. It protect from porn and the corns. All the corns is the devil. We hate corn. Joke's on you, that's making hard same, dude. I have to go rub one out every time I get banged in anyone's chat. It makes it for a long day. Oh man, Red Rocks is great. The acoustics are, I've seen, I mean, I'm very spoiled because I live here, but I've seen High Lung there. I've seen Rush. I saw Primus. A Perfect Circle, Pucifer, Sleep Token, whatever crazy ass Irish band opened for them. I've seen multiple bands up here. It's just the venue is, it sucks to get to. Like, you end up a sweat pile just hiking up to the venue, but God, it's beautiful. And the sound, and like, they have you so you're sitting in the Red Rocks. The Red Rocks are like jutting out of the ground, and the view, you're looking down into the, the stage, but above the stage is just the mountains. And almost every time I've gone up there, there's like a thunder and lightning storm above the mountains that are like miles and miles away. So the weather's fine where you are, but you get to watch lightning while these bands are playing shit. Like, there was a lightning storm right on that horizon as Pucifer played Horizons. It was black. It was like I felt like a witch up there. It was crazy. Like, they would be like, Horizon, and it would be like, like, what is happening? Just one of those spots, man. You live in the mountains, you get that weather all the fucking time. But it is a truly, really, really cool. It's worth going at least once in your life, for sure. For sure. Peanuts! Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving us for 80 Jesus fucking Christ months. God, that's a long time. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Thank you. And Indy, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving us wings. Thank you. Thank you for subbing to my channel. Oh, you saw Lindsey Sterling there? That would be incredible. You saw Godsmack, Deftones, Moby, Hybrid, Propeller Heads. It's a good venue, right? Like, it sucks to get to, but fuck, man. But fuck, she says. It's, so, basically, the way it's designed, because it's in the rocks, they have, I think, like 4 to 6 parking lots that they just filter cars into. There's one way in, one way out, so either way, it takes you forever, of course. But once you get to the parking lots and you park, you essentially have to walk. My sister clocked it, and it was a little over a mile of just this very steady incline up into the actual auditorium itself, which is just, it's an up. So you're kind of you're walking. If you can park like up, you're still gonna have to climb stairs, but you can park up at the top. But no shit, people that get those spots show up at 9 a.m. that day for a concert that's at 9 p.m. They park and then they Uber out and then Uber back in, so then they have a quick way out at the end of the day. But it's a little, my sister said her Apple Watch said it was a little bit over a mile or something like that. It took us about 30 minutes, but it's just this perfect steady incline, and you're just enough in the mountains that the air is thinner than it is in proper Denver. So like, air at sea level is anywhere around 21% oxygen. On like, the air you breathe, the air that we need is about 21% oxygen. Where we live in Denver, it's like 20 point something percent oxygen. But we're a delicate little ecosystem of a body, so we need exactly what the world provides. So that's why people come here to train, like sports people and shit, because of the slight lack of oxygen. Just going that much more into the mountains makes the air that much thinner that, I mean, I run all the time, and I get so short of breath walking up to that fucking every time I get up there, I'm just like, oh my fucking God. Why do we do this? Fuck this band. And then you sit down for 5 minutes and you're fine. I recover super fast, but man, I just get so fucking tired. It's that thin air really gets to you. I think it's mostly that, not really the walk itself. Overnight sometimes too. Yeah, sometimes people park overnight and then they'll stay locally. It's pretty crazy because these parking lots are fucking horrible. Let me grab that crispy. Hold on. I got. Oh, absolutely. That's such a good point. Like, if you ever want to go to Red Rocks, this is just like tips. Go like for any weather. So wear a rain jacket, bring a sweater tied around your waist, and wear fucking sunscreen, because it's quite literally putting you at the summit of the Red Rocks themselves. So if you're up there during daylight at any point in time, your ass gonna burn like a bitch. And the rocks reflect the light. Like, all the rocks are like this pale pink, pale tan color, and the stadium, like, seating itself, I don't know how to explain that, is basically just carved into the rock. It's just white cement. It all just reflects. You will burn. You will be a pink bitch. It gets really hot up there and really windy. It's a mountaintop. I mean, it's literally the top of a little peak. It's like a summit. So anything you expect on a summit, that's going to happen. Yeah, you're literally kind of walking. It's not like a severe summit, but it's definitely a summit. So nothing's blocking any of the weather. So I've been up there when the wind literally has ripped clothing off of me. It's quite alarming. And I've been up there when it rains crazy. Like, you just kind of have to expect anything. The elevation rise kicks your butt, right? I went to Red Rocks once and saw firefighters running the stairs. Very much, people do that all the time. People, I think, like, I want to say like athletes, like Olympians and shit. They send their teams here to train specifically because the oxygen is just that much lower that I believe the science behind it is it causes your body to create more red blood cells. You don't mystically become more efficient at using oxygen. Your body just makes up the difference with more red blood cells. So then if you train here, it takes a while to adapt to that. You have to train here for like, I think at least half a year or something like that. And then it lasts for a while. It doesn't go away immediately. So when you go back down to sea level to actually compete, it's kind of almost like being on drugs a little. Like you have extra red blood cells, but now you've got 21% oxygen. I think is the science behind it. I was not a sports science person. Please forgive me if I'm totally off on that. It's crazy. I couldn't do it. Hiking up those stairs sucks. Running them, I mean, it's probably an amazing way to get in shape. Sunscreen clothing needed. There's nothing to block the sun, and you get more UV too. Yeah, very much so. It's strong. That was the one thing about Durango. At that point in the mountains, you are so high up. The town and the school. Wow, I had no idea. I don't know. Probably because I'm an ignorant chud. And Durango, it's south of us, right? It's south of Denver proper, I think. So my dumbass is like, it's lower than us. Like, it's basically a mountaintop. That's where I'm pretty positive. Like, Bree and Scott lived for quite some time. Was in Durango, right? Pop, do it. Oh my god, someday that thing in the back of my neck's gonna pop. Yes! I mean, penis, it's probably, I mean, if you think about it, when in your day-to-day life are you hiking, like climbing and shit like that? But no, anytime you're going, I don't know the exact measurement. I want to say it's like a mile above sea level, the oxygen starts to deplete. Like the air is, that's when they say thin air. There's not as much oxygen there at all. Other things are taking up the space. So you have to take more breaths per minute to adequately oxygenate your body and get your heart pumping and oxygenating all your muscles than you would down at sea level, 100%. And that's for anybody. I mean, living here, we've adapted. It takes a while to adapt, though. It's not like an overnight, like it's not like you wake up one day and you're like, I got extra blood vessels. From what I've heard, from what I've read. I mean, I don't think it's like a complete perfect science by any means. But anytime, I mean, seriously, just going over a mountain pass, that air is thinner and it absolutely can cause shortness of breath. And you should make up for that in taking breaks. Do not feel shame in stopping, leaning on a tree. Take a moment to stretch. That's what I do. Like if I feel like I'm out of breath, I'm just like, guys, let's stop and stretch for a minute and get your shit back and then keep going. Because your heart can beat itself pretty bad. Beat itself up trying to make up that difference. Just be nice on yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, tons of athletes do it, right? That's what I've read. Bear Mountain in New York, and it was just 2.5 miles up, but the whole trail is just constantly climbing up. Well, that and a constant elevation like that is activating all those little blood vessel, I don't know why I always, valves up and down your legs. I mean, you can just get fucking exhausted from that alone. In the valley in the mountains, so heckin' beautiful, where I used to do a lot of trail running. No shit, they talk such shit about that area. I'm gonna have to go there one day. I passed on the side of the road the first time I went over Donner Pass putting chains on the truck. Yep, that, no shit, my mom said we grew up all over Washington State, but our family was in the west side, so for holidays we'd have to drive across the pass constantly across the state. And she said we always slept when going across the pass. I was like, maybe we were oxygen deprived, you hoe. Hold on, we have some videos before end of stream. And we have an actual finale tonight of Arcane. So I have to take my dogs out and do all those damn adult things. The fun shit. But if you want to join us in Discord in about a little less than 2 hours, about an hour and 45 to watch the last 2 episodes of Arcane, for the next however many years, we're going to be binging a shit ton of anime in that exact same channel. So please feel free to come step up and hang out if you want to hang out. He's been asleep under my desk all day, Vex. I exhausted them yesterday. Or the day before. Actually, it was the day before. I just napped. Oh, hey there. You want to come inside and see my crib? Trick. What are you doing, Boba? This song's really pretty. Who is this? Sawano Hiroyuki? Hiroyuki. I'm trying to pronounce it. Come here. Sleepy boy, you having a nap? Hi, Bubba. He's so sleepy. What a precious baby boy. You're so sleepy. Come say hi. Say hi. Nope. Okay. Come here. Come here, bub. Oh, that's a good boy. Hi, bud. Are you ready to go into nature? Have a little walk in the natures? Yeah. Okay. It's actually really hot out, so this will be interesting. Thank you for the follow. Did I just miss a follow? That's one of my goals this weekend, is either change where I get my alerts or whatever. Legion, thank you for following my channel today. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie. It's fucktabulous to meet you. Take my breath away with your choice to my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brethren to take your pants off, place your hand upon your genitals, and enjoy your time here. I don't stream with pants on, therefore I invite you to do the same. Embrace your goddamn nudity. Every hole is a goal, and yours is golden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Big yawn. It's hot. He's the best. Don't tell Lilith though. Ooh, Crayon, you gonna go? There's actually a composer, and NZK is the one singing the song. I want to save this. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Man, these are times I wish I knew other languages and could read Japanese or something. It's the worst. He is. You're the best, doggo, huh, bud? Yeah. You're the best, bud. I know. It is hot, though. You know what I bet we would love? Playing in a sprinkler. I wish you enjoyed music, bud. I'd share this song with you. I feel like you'd enjoy it. It's a really pretty song. And the person's voice is quite delicate, but also very powerful. And I like that. Okay. You want to play in the sprinkler? And get all wet? He's so warm. It must be very hot outside. He's so warm. You're so warm, bud. Do we need a fan? I don't know. That heavy breathing. Oh, really? I'm taking a train. Gonna spend. Oh, dude, jealous. I wish. Someday. All right, you can sit with me. You can sit with me while we find someone cool to raid, bud. I didn't invite you up here just to push you away. You're very cute. I just have to be able to face this way, okay? And then we'll go do cool outside things. Does that sound like a deal? Yes. He is the sweetest baby. He really is. You watching the TV or whatever's going on? I don't know. He used his face to push himself up. You're very cute, bud. Okay, let's find someone cool to raid, and then we can do cool things outside. We'll get all cooled off, and then mom's gonna come inside and she's gonna watch shows with her friends, okay? Deal. Deal. Who's esta? Man. Internet. Cheers. I love your face. Have a beautiful day if you're taking off. Make sure to drink water, wash your hands, and wash your damn bong. Let's see. My shit is just having a good time. Summertime. Ow, my back hurts kind of. You're just gonna get a surprise raid. That's all you're gonna get. And if I don't see you tonight in the Discord, I will see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I don't know when I'll see you, but I hope it's sometime. Remember to wash your hands and clean your face and take care of yourself. Drink water. Take your fucking joy.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I
As
guarantee your day will go
usual.
as smooth as velvet.
There's one other thing I was gonna say and I forgot. Anime watch party. I don't know. On now. Oh, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm kind of excited about it. I fuck my brain. It left.